friends started like a podcast where I was interviewing homies that sang their 3 favorite songs lyrically and their 3 songs that were the most popular that they wrote.
Interesting.
Yeah. So like their take, like it's always dudes talking about like this random B-side that they put their fucking heart into it.
Yeah.
And then like, oh yeah, but everybody likes this shit. Which is like a song they ripped out of their ass, and like he's like, all right, cool. Like,
I do find it pretty interesting the stuff that ends up being released as B-sides, because sometimes they're like it's like amazing, and people are like,
yeah.
You didn't put this on a record.
Yeah, like there's a lot of Nirvana B-sides where I'm like, how did this not make the cut, dog? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like that song Sappy.
Sappy.
Yeah.
Which one? Oh,
Or there's like that Even in His Youth, like random demo, like that one was sick.
Dude, you want a Kratom?
I'm good. They're pulling that in some
Jake's
states.
uncle sent us these.
he's starting a company.
Do we know where he's at with the company?
He's got he's in stores now with the company. Hula High is the company.
Hula High.
Aren't they pulling it? I just saw they're pulling it in some states.
Probably.
This
Oh,
is a
Kratom?
yeah, it's a controlled substance. You can't have this.
I mean,
I'm gonna see.
These
Hula
things
High.
are kind of nutty when you drink them. You feel kind of funny. And look how they came to in like a weird little
suspect in the like that was made in the kitchen.
Yeah,
it was.
The the craziest part is that they were shipped to Jake's house with no explanation, or we didn't even know what they were for a long time.
They just, what is it? All that shit, that white powder they were shipping the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, anthrax.
Anthrax.
Yeah. Everybody, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Our friend Walter's with us.
Oh, hit him with it.
Do I look at this one?
Yeah, that's you. That's us. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad this worked out.
I was in town randomly. It was nice.
Yeah, Taylor hit me up and he's like, "Yo, you're in town." I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, let's go." And it kind of worked out with our schedule.
Man,
dude, all these are we got a 40 milligram, 80,
40.
What's this one?
80.
Another 80. They make 120 milligram.
Dude, I would be on the ground.
I don't know what they does. Like, what does that do?
It seems like it's kind of like a. I don't want to speak out of turn here. So if we have any kratom, specialists,
any doctors in the house,
I think it's like a more mild, like a opiate type of high.
Oh,
yeah. So it fucks you up. Dude. We drank one once we figured out what they were and where they were from. We were like, let's crack one open. And
does it just put you to sleep?
No, I don't remember feeling. I mean, I sipped. I feel like if I crushed one of the 80 milligram, you know what?
It's today the day. They've been sitting there for what, a year now?
Just warm.
These have been chilling here. These have been here for a while.
The basement's a little chilly in here.
I mean,
I'm afraid to crack them back open.
You think? I mean, they're canned.
They're canned.
They're gonna blow up.
You think?
They're not carbonated. That was one of our things with them.
Oh yeah, dude.
They should be carbonated.
It's just like a dude.
You think carbonation,
right?
Like,
it's like kind of tastes a bit like an Arizona iced tea type of consistency, but it has like a weird flavor to it because there's Kratom's like a powder. I think.
Have you had those Liquid Death like side drinks? They had like a cola.
Oh yeah,
and it's kind of filmy, and you're just kind of like,
dude. I got the root beer ones, and they're bad. They're like sweetened. They suck.
Yeah, they're not great.
I think them. I like the ginger ale one, the Sprite one, or whatever, the green one.
I think I've been too conditioned to bullshit.
Yeah, I want you want the real deal.
Yeah, like give me that fucking aspartame.
I crush a Diet Coke today,
dude. One day I'm gonna fucking crack one of these open mid-ep.
Just
and
on the floor.
Chug it.
Wife's gonna find you on the floor.
That could be the app. I could drive you back.
Apparently they're wildly addictive.
It's if it's like an opiate replacer.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Hula High.
Yeah, they're in stores, I think, in Florida. So there's a bunch in his house. So
dude,
this
honestly,
is going well.
This country's so sick.
Yeah. So if you're out there and you see it if you're in the stores in Florida or somewhere, pick up Hula High. This is a plug.
What is he? I don't want to blow up his spot. Is he like the founder of this?
Dude,
thing?
I have not much context.
Chemist.
Because dude,
he's not the chemist. He's definitely not that.
Because the website is looks pretty good.
Yeah. He's an investor, I think. He's one of
The cans look way better than.
Yeah. The website's good. The branding's on point now.
Oh, did you guys get prototypes? Is that
Yeah.
what those
These
are?
are straight up from someone's kitchen. They got sent from Colorado or Nashville or something. And I was like,
sure.
my uncle lives in Florida.
I was gonna say his uncle does not live there.
So when he's like, I'm gonna send you something, I was expecting to say his name, and then from Florida.
Quality people in Florida, man.
Yeah. And then it said Nashville, Colorado, some other dude's name, and I was like, I thought it was someone from the podcast sending me something.
What was that, like the opiate fucking pipeline from all the pain clinics? It was like Ohio to Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That whole fucking runway.
I don't.
There's a huge disclaimer on their on like seemingly every page of their website that just says the statements made regarding these products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. The efficacy of these products has not been confirmed by FDA approved research. Look how long it is.
I mean, you got to save your ass, dude. You drink an 81 of those, and then you like walk around, and you could be doing some weird stuff.
Yeah, I know.
You turn to Shia LaBeouf or something.
Tim in legal was like, you got to make it big. Unfortunately.
Enter at own risk.
Yeah,
might as
straight
well,
up,
man.
Straight up.
Dude, there we go. Mango guava,
Yeah,
mixed berry. Do
Yeah,
they still hanging on to the strawberry lemon?
these could be like when Coca-Cola, right? Like early days, you still have a Coca-Cola can that hasn't cracked. It would probably go for a pretty
Yeah,
penny.
dude, these might be.
So these could be worth
Hula
something.
High fucking blows up to be like
Yeah.
pop
But
culture
how
iconic.
do you
shit.
prove that's legit? Like a legit
Because
prototype?
we have so much receipts on the pod.
Okay,
They've been
there
on
you
there
go.
for a
But,
year.
yeah,
That is true. We went through a whole thing where like we didn't know what these were for probably. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like a month we didn't know
It was.
what these.
Documented evidence. I love it.
Like
Yeah.
we suspected it was, like Jake said, like we thought someone from the podcast sent us. these.
Yeah. And then we're like, wait, no. And the dots connected.
Someone's uncle.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
We're just like, what the hell are they? Like the labels are awfully.
It's 40 milligrams of something.
Yeah, right?
Like,
The milligram
that's
is what
all you
really.
get.
If it just said strawberry lemon, I'd be like, what's the harm in taking a little taste?
Yeah, then I get
But the
sketched
milligrams,
out.
I was like, what are these?
It just looks like it's a weed drink just from like
Right?
milligrams. Like
Yeah.
you're thinking, oh, that's a weed, CBD, THC. beverage.
Exactly. And I love weed, so my first thought was definitely like, are these weed sodas that somebody sent us? But we had no information,
It's nothing.
so we're just like, I don't know what
No
these
ingredients.
are.
no-
But yeah, they've just been
Yeah.
chilling right here.
how do you track your macros?
Exactly.
Dude.
That's what I've been worried about.
Yeah.
This might come as a surprise to you, but not only do I not keep track of my macros, I'm not sure what they are.
It's just macronutrients. It's honestly, you only need to worry about calorie intake if you're trying to lose weight.
Dude, we've been that's the background of this pod is us guys keep getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
Like, how do we get
basically,
skinny?
basically every episode is like me looking at myself on camera
Yeah,
and just
like,
being like,
It-
I gotta do something.
Oh, this,
about my
yeah,
life.
yeah.
The this
Yeah,
one.
The big
yeah,
guy
yeah.
thing, you do the shirt, TC Tugger type thing.
I you know what, dude? At the same time, actually just the other day I was like, you know what? I'm fatter than I want to be. I got to do something about it. But I'm not a very all right, you're an exercise person, so maybe you can advise me. What would you say for someone that's like, I don't want to do that?
You don't want to do that as in you don't want to exert energy to lose weight?
I don't even know if losing weight is my primary concern as much as maintaining health.
Well, there's a difference between getting skinnier and maintaining health.
Well, I don't. That's the thing. I don't necessarily want to be skinnier, although I suppose maybe leaner.
Leaner. Okay, so fat loss.
Is there something we could eat that just is the recipe for it?
Check it out. I eat,
Chicken.
That chicken and rice. We talk about it. We're like, dude, is it just
Those
chicken
are just
and
like
then
the tried and true.
I mean, dude, I eat chicken and hard-boiled eggs.
yeah, we love the
every
eggs.
meal.
How much?
How many eggs?
How much? How many calories altogether?
I couldn't tell you.
It's all just a calorie deficit, right?
It's all about the macros.
Not even the macros. It's just like if you want to lose weight, you just eat less calories of what you're usually. Let's say you what are you 240?
I'm less than that.
I'm 230, 235.
Yeah.
So
I'm probably around 220, I would say.
you probably want to be 200, right? For the sake of the conversation.
I mean, if your boyfriend's under 200, that's your girlfriend.
Well, then
Yeah.
you're 200.
Be careful.
yeah.
Be careful with the 200 line, you know?
205.
You don't want to get too, perfect.
205.
Little buffer room, you know?
Yeah.
205, multiply it by 12. That's usually your calorie intake for maintenance. Roundabout.
Interesting.
No one ever
Interesting.
told me the
That's
multiplication.
easy.
That's easy
Dude,
math.
here's the thing. I eat chicken almost every single meal.
Like fried chicken.
I eat fried chicken probably almost every single meal. No, dude, I actually
Just keeping
love.
Popeyes in business.
Oh, dude, there was a time that I probably was. I love just like boneless, skinless chicken breast. I love it.
I got to a point where I was competitive in powerlifting where I was about 295.
That's so
Like
that's
almost
so big.
I was 300 for like maybe a week or two. Right?
Whoa.
But it was a job. It was like, it sucked.
Because
see,
you're
I
eating
don't
so
have-
much.
Yeah, I was blending my chicken and drinking it. I would just put like chicken broth in it to like give it some sort of like consistency. And it was
So-
just a pound. Literally, I would drink a pound of chicken
So
in 4
what-
gulps.
Why that versus just eating it?
I got so tired of chewing. Was
Whoa.
straight up, like think about taking in 5,000 calories a day. Like you get tired, man.
5,000. Well, dude, I could take in 5,000 calories.
For one day.
You could do 5,000 calories in like other varieties of food.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
not
ice
nutrient,
cream,
Yeah.
yeah. It'd be like ice cream. What fucking
pudding,
Dunkin'
dude.
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. You go to Starbucks, get a nice frappe.
Yeah.
I feel like, see, my thing is, I feel like I wouldn't have to change too much. My problem is, I will not go to the gym.
You don't have to go to the gym.
I know.
I
But
just like going to the gym so I don't kill myself.
So you're,
see,
That's just where I'm at.
I don't really like going anywhere.
you're
That's
saying
fair.
Taylor should load in and then bring it back to the trailer and then load back in.
Yeah.
And then he starts, there's the
Yeah.
workout.
Yeah, that's it.
Some Nathan
Actually,
for
I'm
you
trying.
type
I'm trying
logic.
to. I'm trying to get to the point where I don't have to load in or out,
I know that'd be
and I pay someone else to do it, and I just. And then I have all that free time, and I will not be exercising, but
No.
I will be, maybe eating some grilled chicken. The problem is I don't cook either.
I okay. What I eat every day. I lost 40 pounds in the last year. Just because,
Yeah, that's amazing.
yeah. I'm about to be 40 next week. What day is it?
Oh shit! Happy
Next
early
week?
birthday.
Next week, yeah.
I turned 40 next year.
Oh, yeah, look at us.
I'm only
Fucking
23 years
everything
old.
hurts now. It sucks. It's like you ate shit. Okay, remember when you were a kid and you would fall on your skateboard like real fucking bad?
Yeah.
Yep.
And like, oh, the next day you're like, all right, like I'm all right. I'm not 100, but I'm all right.
Yeah.
That's how I felt the last 10 years, and it just didn't get better. Like I felt like I ate shit, and I'm just like, oh, just give me another week.
Dude, the other day I mysteriously the back of my thighs were like so sore, and I still can't figure out why. I'm just like, what minute physical activity did I do that
Were
made
you
my legs
picking
sore?
stuff up? Were you bending over?
I don't
Were
think
you-
so, but I feel like I pick up stuff regularly enough that I'm like, what was I doing that my thighs were sore?
I'd have to like,
Like I have to move guitar cabs and shit regularly
Yeah.
enough that I'm like,
yeah.
You're saying back.
back of my thighs.
I
Like,
don't know.
You know what I think it was? I think I was squatting, not in an exercise fashion, literally just squatting and sitting there.
Vietnamese style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, luckily-
cigarette too, a cigarette and everything.
Ooh,
Coffee.
that's got
Coffee,
hit.
yes.
Yeah.
Cig. I don't smoke cigs, but I do smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah. Maybe.
Dude, my sister made me do a dab yesterday. I went to my mom's. My sister was talking to my sister about video games. She literally interrupted my sentence to say, "Do you want to do a dab? I think we should do it." My sister is like a huge stoner. She works at like a dispensary and stuff. And dude, anything I ask her about, for the longest time, my dad has been asking me if I could get him hash. And I'm like, I don't know if they make hash anymore.
Yeah, he's asking for chronic.
Do you want hash?
Yeah, he was like, yeah,
Do they have? Can you give me a dime bag of chronic, like,
yeah,
please?
That's the thing. Well, I get him weed fairly frequently, but he's like, yeah, I had hash a couple times. It's just like the best high, and I was like, dude, I only think people smoke hash in like Amsterdam. That's the only time I ever hear
Yeah,
about it.
that's
Anyway.
like that shit died in like 2001.
But dude,
Yeah.
It didn't apparently.
Really?
I asked my sister, I'm
Oh,
like,
he's a purist.
do you
I know weed purist.
Yeah. I asked my sister, I was like, do you guys ever sell hash at the store? And she's like, yeah, sometimes. I was like, damn, I got to get some for my dad. He's been asking for about
over
hash.
45 years old. You're buying hash.
Oh,
The tracks for
over 60 years old.
Oh.
My dad's 60. He's about to turn 67, maybe.
he's that old.
He was in the late 20s when he had you.
Dude, early.
Early 20s.
He might be 60.
Yeah. Because if you're about to be 40
that's
next
easy
year,
math. Yeah, he's probably 65. Was he
Maybe.
25 when he had you?
He's 23.
My mom's
Okay, yeah.
57.
So he's 62.
She had me when she was 17.
Dude, my grandmom had my dad when she was like 15.
Fuck.
I know.
Different time, though.
She's a hoe for show.
Yeah.
No, not grandma.
Just gam getting clapped, huh? Like,
But-
damn.
She stayed with my my grandfather until he died. So
Hey, good for that.
he when she,
Young
when
love,
they had,
man.
yeah
Look
when
at
they
it
had
thrive. I love it when it thrives.
yeah
Yeah.
when my grandfather or my grandmother was 15 and had my dad, my grandfather was probably 32. No, he was also very
Age
young.
is just a number.
Yeah.
At that time, fuck,
For
man.
real,
mean-
yeah.
That time you could say that and it would apply to literally
Yeah.
anything, and people would just shrug and be
War.
like, "Yeah, I get your right."
They'd be 17 and throw a fucking
Yeah.
Thompson in your hands at that time.
Dude,
Was it World War II?
I'm still
he's
too
not that
young
old.
for war. I don't want to be in that. I'm a pussy.
I mean, dude, who wants to go to war?
Not me.
You want to go to war?
No, man. I don't like violence.
Me neither.
Violence is like overrated, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can everybody just like fuck it out?
I mean,
You know what the
we gotta
problem
do
is?
something. Everybody's ugly. That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. You ever seen like most gay dudes seem pretty stoked on life, right?
You
Like-
think it's because they're getting it in regularly?
Yeah, it's dudes in power that are oppressing their homosexuality that are just like mad about it because someone's gonna make fun of them and like call them a slur for it, and they're like too insecure because their boomer ass dad made them feel that way at some age, and now that Also, all my gay homies are rich. Like, what the fuck, man?
That is true. I don't.
Right?
I,
Yeah,
I
they
can't
keep
remember the last
it-
time I even spoke with a gay person that was like, "Yeah, I'm just I'm drowning in debt right now." And
Nah, they're all like, "Oh yeah, I got like 2 houses." I'm like,
Yeah, they're
fuck,
successful, man.
Like,
I mean,
is
I was
that
at,
what I got to do?
yeah, I'm going jet ski shopping this weekend.
I was at the vet this weekend, and the veterinarian.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say he was 100% gay, but he was most likely gay. And I was like, damn.
Yeah,
Balling,
dude, they all
dude.
got nice cars.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
They're
I got
successful.
a shitty CRV, man.
Dude, you know what? I go
Wait,
the
those-
vet that I go
those
to
kinda rock, though.
also
They're
CRV.
sick,
Yeah,
but
CRV,
CRVs are
those
sick.
kind of rock.
Yeah, they rock, but it's
And they
not.
last forever.
Yeah,
They're great.
they
Sorry.
got,
My vet also sounds pretty gay, but then has referred to his wife a number of times. I don't know
He's
what to
just
make of
checking you. He's just like, how does he feel if I say wife or partner?
If he said partner, here's the thing, dude. If you're
How
not
is
gay
he?
and you say partner, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let the gays have it.
I say partner.
Do you?
Yeah,
Or are you?
am I a partner?
Where you're gay?
Yeah, you're gay.
I'm gay. Yeah, fucking gay.
Yeah,
she,
so
is,
you're allowed.
she is 6
Yeah.
foot and bald, so that works.
Yeah, that's basically me.
Yeah,
Except I'm 6'2".
6'2". Yeah.
For optics, I'm 6 foot, but I'm nowhere near it.
Jake's 5'4".
I'm 5'11". I'm probably like 5 foot wide.
5'11". Are you only 5'11"?
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. I can't picture you. If I close my eyes, I can't picture your height. I could see what you look like, but I can't picture how tall you are.
Potato, huh?
I could picture you like standing next to a car. Couldn't tell if you're taller or shorter than the car.
Yeah, I think because as wide as I was for a while, like people think I'm shorter, which is fine. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you get wide to a certain point, you can't be tall.
You start
That's
shrinking,
unnatural.
shrinking
Like
down.
you start to look like one size, like a standard 5'7".
Yeah,
Do I
Jake's
look short?
5'4".
Yeah, I'm 5'4", so I'm not 5'4". Everyone listening, all the hot girls listening,
He's 5'4".
I'm 5'4", 5'5".
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? I'm
Yeah,
sitting
who
down
cares?
anyway. It doesn't matter, right? We're all the same height.
Hey man, if they don't want to fuck you because you're 5'4", that's not the energy you want, man.
Yeah, I mean, I want,
You don't think so?
What?
You don't think that girls wanting to fuck Jake because he's 5'4"? Oh, that they don't want.
Yeah, that they don't. That's a hater.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I want my
okay.
homie to
I
get
thought you were
laid.
saying if they do. I'm like, I mean, that's. Let's not shoo them away now.
No. I'm just saying, like, I don't want that attitude. It's bad
I like when
energy.
me and Jake talk about getting chicks on the podcast when we're both just married. It's like, yeah, it's just fucking. The hot chicks are
all the
listening.
hot
I got to
chicks.
keep myself available.
Your wife just walked up the stairs.
Yeah,
Wait, wait.
no. I think she'd still love me if I was 5'4", though. I think I should ask her that question when I get home. By the way,
You know
if I
what?
was 5'4", Laurie.
Call her right now.
Yeah, if I was 5'4", would you still be into me?
Would you still hit?
Yeah,
I don't.
I think the first reaction would definitely be different.
I mean, see, that is the thing. No matter what they say, you know that your first initial chemistry would be different.
I think I wore boots too that day too, so I was like, I was
Boots
elevated.
with the heel?
Oh, he was like 5.5.
Dude, honestly, I was
With the heel or with the fur?
both. You'd never guess what kind of jeans I had on too.
Yo, why does dapping women up feel unnatural?
It seems aggressive to me.
Do you have the same experience?
I mean, I feel like most women in my life always go for the hug.
That's what I'm saying.
Even
but
if I don't, I like kind of know them. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, how are you? I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I mean. Why is that? What is that? Have you ever dapped up a woman? It feels
after sex,
like you're petting a dog the wrong way.
like backwards.
Yeah. You're like, this is something's off. I can tell I'm going against the grain. Yeah, it feels fucked up. I don't know what it is.
Like you bring him in with the fucking the full
Yeah.
like, locked in like bro.
Yeah, and also all right. So for example, I go to the to the tattoo shop that I go to.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 guys that work there and 1 gal, and every time I show up, or when I leave, I dap all the gentlemen up, and then I'm just like, oh hey. Sometimes we'll hug, but if she's doing something, I'm not gonna stand there and be like, whenever you get a sec, I'll take a hug.
Yeah, I want a little hug over here.
But everyone else, they're doing stuff, but it's a quick, they just reach up and dap me up, and then they go back to what they were doing.
I don't know. I'll give people the nod, like women, the nod. You know what I mean? I don't
Tip
know.
of the hat.
Yeah,
lady.
I honestly, I wish people bowed more, like in Asian cultures. Like you don't
I'm gonna
gotta
do that
touch
next
each
time I
other.
go.
See how that goes.
I'm gonna dap up the
Like
guys.
some of my
and then-
friends, I don't know where their hands been, and some of my friends, I know where their hands been.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't hug me or don't like dap me up. Like let's just,
Dude, that's
good
why you
bow.
need to carry around the keychain
Yeah,
sanitizer spray.
I don't know.
I actually hate.
Bowing seems cool, man.
I agree.
I would be into it. I hung out with a friend of mine, and we were saying bye, and there was a group of other women she was hanging with. I didn't really know them. I just met them that day. Gave her a hug and said bye, and then I looked at the rest of them. I was like,
Fuck, you got to do the whole line.
I literally went down the whole line. I was like,
Oh,
great
no.
meeting you, great meeting you, great meeting you. I was like, I don't want to do this.
I like the group goodbye.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, that's the best. Yeah.
Oh, it was great
Yeah.
meeting you guys.
Yep.
Do the thing with the fingers. Like it was great meeting you guys. Like all of you, right?
Yeah.
All
Yep.
of you. Yeah. The universal.
Yep.
The collective goodbye.
Yeah.
Jake's bore witness to me just being like, "Yo, we're leaving. Bye, everyone."
I'm an Irish goodbyer.
So am I.
dude.
I try to be.
nice.
Sometimes Joey will. The only time I won't is if I was specifically invited somewhere.
It's like a dinner date with another couple. And you guys
No,
just leave.
like it also
You just leave your wife there.
it also depends who it is. Like,
Hey, come to the car.
yeah, I
We'll
text
just
her.
Venmo them.
I'm not above that, I don't think. But
I've done the thing where I go to the barbecue and like I'm really bad at socializing. So I'm like, all right, my therapist says I gotta go fucking do this thing. I'm gonna do it. And I should. And I know it's good for me, right? Like I know it's good to interact, to do this shit, right? Like I know it's good.
that's why podcasts are the best. Because you
Yeah.
can talk on a podcast for hours and it's easy. I don't understand why, if it's recorded and intended for other people to listen to, it's easy.
Well, even though this is small talk in its own like
Yeah.
level of things, it's the small talk that seems forced.
Oh yeah.
Like because
what
you're
have you
there,
been up to?
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. You have my number. Like you could have texted me if you really gave a shit. Like let's cut the semantics and let's just say, hey, it's nice to see you. That's honest. It's an honest gesture, and you're not digging into, hey, let me pretend like I care about what you've been up to because I totally forgot until I saw your face.
Dude, see, I agree, but I care a lot about what people are doing, and I never text them.
You're an asshole.
I know, I am. Dude, I really am like, even if I have something to text somebody, sometimes I'll be like, maybe I'll tell them about it when I see them.
I'll text people every now and then, be like, hey man, thought of you. Like, did this thing, was thinking about you. Hope you're good.
Yeah, I shoot people text. That's why I like Instagram DMs and just like, hey, blah blah blah, or I like something, or just like, thinking of you.
See, I hate DMs, man.
I shoot people DMs, and we get a little convo going. Or sometimes I'm not looking for a convo. I'm looking for like a double tap like back, but just to acknowledge that I'm still, thinking of. Something.
I like the micro get-togethers, like 3, maybe one-on-one, 2, because then the conversations become a little bit more engaging, and it'll keep my brain there. You know what I mean? Like I'll be a little bit more present with my ADHD. I'll be like, all right, let's talk about a thing we both are interested in.
Dude, I have a hard time hanging out with people one-on-one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Anytime I'm hanging out with someone one-on-one, I just am thinking like, who else could we call? It's too intimate.
Maybe I like that. Maybe I like I hang out with my friend Kevin one-on-one almost every other day. Every other day, and it's always. But we also have ADHD, so it's like we'll talk about 10 different things.
You're just going.
Yeah. But yeah, I got this riff. Hey, you want to build this fucking wood table? Yeah, okay.
I mean, center out an activity, but like I think it's hard to just be like, yo, you want to come watch YouTube videos?
Oh, that's fucked. No, I do that at home. I don't need to do that with a friend.
But 3 friends. Or you and 2 friends.
You and the friend that has the YouTube Premium, you don't get any ads.
Yo, everyone I speak to lately.
Do people actually pay for that?
Definitely.
Everyone I've talked to recently is like, I have YouTube Premium.
Definitely.
What?
Yeah.
The ads are tough, dude.
The ads are tough.
Sorry,
dude.
everyone.
I will say I have considered it a few times because the ads really do get me.
Get you like you buy shit?
No, like
you're like you got a prescription now.
No, TikTok and Instagram. They will. I will say I fall victim to Instagram ads all the time, or TikTok ads. Dude, you put a cool object in front of me, and I'm like, I don't have kids, so I'm just like, I'll buy anything.
That's Facebook Market. I'll like just scroll and be like, damn, that miter saw is pretty cool. Like,
you buying that shit on there too?
Yeah.
Buying anything?
Yeah, I just lowball motherfuckers. I think that's my problem.
You like getting the deal.
I like lowballing shitheads. Like like the camera I've been using.
Yeah.
Is like I got it from this girl in like Orange County. This random like European girl was selling it. I think it was like 140, 150. And my girlfriend was like, "Oh, that's a good deal." I was like,
"Check this out."
I was like, $80 cash, 30 minutes. She's like, can you go higher?" I was like, "I got to spend gas to get to you." Okay. And like, yeah, you just put the pressure on them and act like you don't give a fuck. And, it's pretty good. It works.
I'm ashamed to admit I'm the exact opposite.
Oh, you pay more?
How about 100? 120?
120, you're nice. I
would be more
I'm
likely.
Glad we have this. I've been looking for it.
Well, check it out. If it's a good price.
Fucking finder's fee.
If it's a good price, I'll just give them whatever they're asking. I'm too afraid. I feel like if I lowball,
poor growing up, man.
Dude, believe it or not, I was too, but I don't. I think for me, I'm afraid that the attitude of I feel like they're going to be like rubbed the wrong way. So if I want the thing, I'm like I can't blow it with pissing them off with offering them too low of money.
Okay, I think when it comes to friends, I will pay full price for any type of creative or things they do, right? I hate a motherfucker that asks their homie for like a discount or a hookup, right? If it's the homie, I'm paying full price, no questions asked. If it's fucking Becky on Facebook, like I don't give a fuck, dude.
And honestly, I don't either. But if I want the item, I'm too afraid of scaring them off.
To where the other side of Facebook? Like I don't know, man.
I don't know. There's
only
feel
so many rock masters out there, Only so many.
I mean,
you really want that strat.
I haven't bought a piece of gear in a while.
What's the last piece of gear you got?
Probably, well, I guess it was last fall.
You bought all those pedals for the pedal board. What are you saying for yourself?
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking used gear. Yeah, I mean, I buy new gear all the time.
You got the J. Mascis Squire.
I bought that new.
Yeah, you bought that new. I'm saying that's pretty. That was more of a recent gear.
Yeah, but
piece
you
of gear.
can't lowball that. It's fresh.
Yeah,
Wait,
That's
it
how
was
box.
I got that more recently than the.
No, maybe not. Maybe you just got set up. But I guess off of Facebook Marketplace, you were getting the Rockmasters.
Yeah.
I feel was the last deal in Columbus or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Zach got a Facebook deal that day
Oh,
too.
were you on the road?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
We got.
Oh yeah, dude. Brigden, our front of house guy, is always
He's
on
steaming.
Facebook. Just like globally on Facebook Marketplace, being like, he'll just be like, "Yo, there's two of these huge PV like '80s PA monitors that are 6 foot tall each. They're
In Guatemala.
Yeah. So if we play any gigs out there, I could
got
probably
one.
scoop these.
Yeah, we'll scoop these out.
I think that day you got the amp, and Zach, our drummer, got rims for a truck,
Yeah.
and just like threw them in the trailer. Like
So
fuck
it's
it.
just super having merch and then these sick ass rims.
Pretty much. Merch all of our backline and then just rims.
Some rims in there. I was like, hey man, whatever. Easy meetup, easy deal. I was like, damn.
I was on tour ages ago, and I think we were sharing a vehicle with Naysayer. It was like riding out Naysayer in a fucking van. Fucking miserable. Great tour. But one of the dudes on that tour would flip shoes. He'd buy like a pair of sneakers in fucking Pittsburgh and go to by the time he'd hit Arizona, he'd flip it for like more. That was just his hustle on the road. And like I respected that. I was like, damn. Like
I don't have that drive in me.
I don't either. I'm like, you know what? At that time I was like, I got $5 for Wendy's dollar menu, man. Like I'll be all right. I need my chili and my baked potato. I'll be all right. I'll do all right.
The Taco Bell menu exists for me, so I'm good.
I ate Taco Bell last night, and I'm a Taco Bell hater.
Did slap. Where you falling?
You don't like?
You don't fuck with it.
I don't eat fast food as much anymore. And when I revisit certain fast food, I go, oh, this is not how I remembered it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like I stayed away from it, that I revisit, and I'm like, this doesn't hit the way I thought it. And then I'm shitting my pants. Like so,
Hit you like that.
Yeah, so I don't even get nostalgia. I just shit my pants.
That's
Yeah, so it's just
Yeah.
fuck.
Well, Taco Bell, I got it last night, and it hit so incredibly hard. I couldn't believe it because I don't really like Taco Bell.
I do like it. I don't love it. My wife loves
You
it.
guys don't have Del Taco out here, huh?
No, man, I love Del Taco.
I'm a big Del Taco head.
Yeah, I like Del Taco.
Throw the fries in there too, dude. Oof,
Crinkle fries. Yes,
so freaking good. But yeah, my wife really likes Taco Bell. When I first met her and we were hanging out, I was like, dude, I've had enough Taco Bell in my life at that point. Because just being on tour, it was just like, oh, what are we eating? Well, the only thing I want, Kenny, is like Taco Bell at 12 at night, so let's go. But now I'm back on the Taco Bell train, and I love it.
But that's what Taco Bell is. It's always after 9 p.m.
Yeah, the Taco Wizards are doing their best, dude.
Dude, do they
Always
still
on
say
tour.
that on the app?
I'm not sure. Last time was that tour we did with like Angel Dust or something. It was like 12 of us pulling up at this Taco Bell that was
Yeah,
just got hit
it's
hard.
like the taco geniuses. It's like so condescending. They were stupid fuck dead end job having.
Do they still have the
nothings.
chili cheese burrito?
I don't, dude.
I grew up on the chili cheese
Chili
burrito.
cheese burrito.
A thing that they really do that bugs me, and I was talking to someone about this recently, they always put something on the menu that's like a limited item, and I'm like, this is the best thing they've ever had, and then they take it away.
They did that with the gordita, and then they put it
Yeah.
on back because they're like, "Oh, damn, we need money. Like, let's put this on the menu."
Slaps.
I mean, they tried to take the potatoes off the menu, and
And
people
people
like
had
rioted.
yeah. I mean, you
The
can't take the potatoes
CEO had to like put out a
away.
video that was like,
Hey, no, we're going. It's fine. We'll sort it
"We're
out.
bringing the potatoes back."
The cheesy potatoes.
I do like to get Taco Bell when I travel, though, to see how it holds up against other places. It's like a McDonald's thing, when you go overseas, you're like, all right, see what this McDonald's is like. So, and
I haven't been overseas since 2019. Yeah, it's been a minute.
I was thinking, do we play a show together
In
like,
Europe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of that today.
It
I was
was
like,
not
when
a
was
great one either.
Oh, no. But it was in Italy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it 2 shows or just 1?
Was the Italy one at the gay club that smelled like really bad cigarettes?
Potentially.
Probably. That sounds like every venue in Europe to me.
Yeah.
Oh, the gay place that smelled like cigs.
Yeah, it was like the gay
It was
place,
miserable.
and they were offering us poppers. Like, oh, we have leftover poppers. I'm just like, what? Like, I hope
just
that's not the
vaguely-
guarantee. Like, is that the door deal?
Leftover poppers. I've never heard of such a thing.
Because there was like 2 tours going into one, and then we played like a Italian fest the day
dude,
after.
that was miserable, man.
I'm pretty sure you guys played that too. I'm not.
I think so.
Okay, so there's a lot of blank spots.
Oh yeah,
in my brain when it comes to Europe, and I didn't remember that show until he brought it up like a couple years ago,
okay.
and I was like, I just re-unlocked the memory. I was like, oh my god, that was so sad.
Yeah.
I forgot that for a reason.
I left for most of the show, and it was great because I went and got like a gelato. I was walking around town. I was like, this is nice, and then I had to go back to this miserable, dirty, whatever it was.
Hey man,
That's the only time I've ever been to Italy.
dues paid.
Yeah, I've been back to
That's just
Italy
what that is. Really?
on vacation.
Oh,
Great.
oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Vacation was
Touring
awesome.
Europe is a different like experience that I think people are ecstatic when they're gonna go,
Yep.
and then you're there and you're just kind of like, oh no, what did I do? Like, fuck.
What did I
Dude,
sign up?
when I see
Yeah.
people talk about like after high school they're gonna backpack
Yeah,
in Europe,
oof.
I know that's like a gimmick at this point, but people do that, and I'm just like, I'll be shocked if a single person has fun.
Okay, I'm curious
Hmm.
now that like there's a level of experience in your band where you guys have toured and now the rooms are a little bigger, right? And like certain demographics are pouring into your guys' music now, right? Is the experience different? I don't know. So I'm just curious if it has changed.
In Europe?
Yeah.
It should be, but the last time we were there, it was
Europe still, it's always, you know how it is. It's like behind. So the shows are just fine.
we played some good shows, but then we also played a show in Berlin that was like in a smaller venue than we've ever played there, and we were like, why is this show here?
Yeah, and that kind
We
of
literally pulled up in a bus.
Was it cool?
the show was good. I mean, like people were having fun, but it was just it was like you're in a dungeon, but not a cool dungeon.
No.
Yeah, simple
Hot.
answer. Was it cool? Yes, because it was sold out and people were psyched.
Yeah,
But the AC stopped working, like
Sick.
yeah.
I think right before or during our set. So it was
No deodorant.
no deodorant.
No.
Tiny ass room. So it was cool that it was sold out, but it was like, yeah, of course it is. Why is it?
Yeah, and
Capacity's 13.
yeah,
Dude, it was literally like 100. I was like, why don't we just like what about 200?
crazy idea.
Like I feel like we could probably play 200.
It's festival season. I don't care, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're trying to do more for our live show and stuff. So come off bigger and better and put more energy into the band. But then when you get stuck in that room, just like deflating, you're kind of like, this isn't what I envisioned.
Yeah, you had worked on like curating this kind of like set, and then you go and it's just like you're all like next to each other on stage.
You
Like,
got to
oh,
walk through
fuck.
people to get on the stage, kind
Yeah.
of thing. You're like, excuse me.
And I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm Mr. Pro Barricade.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I mean, dude, for our
our music.
kind of music,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I'm not opposed to
Is it because the pedal board?
Yeah,
the pedal board. It's people like
the mic stand too.
people can't not fuck
Yeah.
something up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, for this kind of music, we don't have a front person. We're all stationary. I can't move my mic out of the way. I can't hold it up to you. You're gonna bump into Joe and knock his bass out of tune or unplug his pedal board. So it is just like, especially in a really small place like that, it was like that stuff is going to happen. All the places that they have your pedal board plugged into are like right in front of you, and then the person up front is right there.
Oh,
So you're just like, I don't know. For me, I'm just like, I don't think you need to stage dive to our band to enjoy it. And I'd rather you didn't come on the stage and potentially ruin our show.
When I think of your band now, I think of that Simpsons episode with Smashing Pumpkins at Lollapalooza.
Oh, Homer Simpson smiling politely.
Yeah, I think of that and all like the kids just like doing that mid '90s shimmy pogo energy, which I feel is appropriate.
Yeah,
and
it's
that's
fun.
no diss to you guys at all because that like that's what I'm getting. I was like, oh yeah, that's the vibe. That's like you know like a Hesher, like
just
like
vibe down.
droney vibe. Like I know half the crowd is blown out of their mind. You know,
Then they're bouncing.
Well, now they're
love
all like
They're
under
young.
20 years old.
Yeah.
oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They're very
a lot
young.
of them are pretty young. Yeah,
Very young.
Oh,
that are coming to the shows.
I don't know. I think because I like that style and that also that era of music. That's what I grew up on. That I figure like, oh, it's just like an old person sound now.
I feel like when we were
but now
touring,
it's cool.
like in the early 2010s, it was like you get the few old guys in back, you know?
Yeah. Are we vintage?
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
sick.
We're
Like Cro-Mags t-shirt vintage or like
Ooh.
Limp Bizkit t-shirt?
I don't know. You and I were born in the 80s, so we might be a little bit of both.
Fair.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be nice. 6 foot tall.
Yeah. Are
Nicely
we
vintage.
D3 Osiris vintage?
Whoa,
Yeah,
now that's-
100%.
Yeah, that's what we are.
Fuck, those are
100%.
so sick.
They brought him back a couple years ago.
It didn't hit as hard though. As I
No.
thought. At least for our generation. I thought everyone would
hit
be
as
pulling
hard.
up with D3s. Like, check my new D3s.
I mean, I can't believe looking at them now. I'm like, I can't believe they ever made a shoe. Like physically, I don't understand how it's as big as it is.
It's awesome.
Like I
It
don't.
looks so
Awesome.
cool. It was so cool.
Dude,
It was such a cool shoe. I couldn't afford it, but it was a cool shoe. I was like, man,
Yeah.
that's a cool shoe.
Dude, I got one pair once. They were black, gray, and yellow. I cherished them.
They're sick.
But I'll tell you what, they did not last long.
No. I haven't had a skate shoe in a minute. I haven't stepped on a skateboard in a while. And I'm bummed. I'm like thinking like, when's my last kickflip in life? Right?
It's
coming.
Last time I skated, I was in my 20s,
Huh?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
and I was awful. I was awful because I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get back into skating.
yeah.
I was like, fuck, like this sucks. Like, oh.
Dude, I did that when I was like 35.
Yeah. I see the skateboard over there.
During
like pool skating or like street skating.
just like skating outside.
Pushing
Street
around.
skating, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I wasn't doing big tricks or anything. I got very into skating for like a few months.
Were you dropping in? In your
no,
20s?
not no.
Oh,
I was a street skater.
Yeah.
Like I did like BMX in high school and like street skating.
Yeah, I went to a couple skate parks, but the thing is, we got them. My wife wanted to try skateboarding, and I ordered us both skateboards, and we went out, and within 5 minutes, she fell and dislocated her elbow.
That's so adorable.
It was.
Yeah.
So then I was like, but now every now and then she'll be like, I think I want to try to skate again, and I'm like,
my little sister roller
Maybe.
skates.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
know how that came back aggressively?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, she's hitting like pools and shit, right? And it's like
Whoa.
pretty impressive. I was like, oh fuck, like this is cool. She also has like a fucking suicidal tendencies belly blaster, right? She's like my little sister, so it's kind of sick.
Yeah.
And I remember going to my mom's house and she's just crying. I was like, what happened? She's like, my elbow. Just she has dislocated her elbow like 3 times.
dude, it was. It really freaked me out,
Women have weak elbows.
dude.
I think that's what it is. I don't know. I blew my tricep out somewhere. What the fuck do I know?
Well, men have weak triceps. So.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Rollerblading is it doesn't work in my brain. 'cause
I'm bringing
I have
the
two
blades
disconnected. He wants to rollerblade.
Some K2s.
Dude, yup. With the fucking grind plate in between the 2 middle wheels.
Let's start with soaps first.
Dude, I always wanted a pair.
Yeah, no, we all
Can
pitched
you buy
in
soaps?
Yeah, I think you can.
in 7th grade. We all pitched in to buy a pair of used soaps,
Oh, sick. Yeah.
and then they were like way too big for most of us.
Yeah.
So we were all just trade like, oh, hey, can I borrow them tomorrow? Like we were just like we would share it like it was a fucking porn mag or some shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if they make soaps, but they make something called grind shoes. They got the Epic Hype grind shoe, the Epic Air Dolphin grind shoe, the Epic Stomper grind shoe, Epic Low Raven grind shoe.
Heelys still exist.
Heelys still exist.
Yeah.
And there's even a Reebok Heelys.
That's interesting.
Reebok Heelys. Damn, they tapped in, huh?
I didn't know that they cross-pollinated like that.
I always wanted a Heely for like the airport. You know, you're like scooting through. Like, excuse me,
Dude, I can't think of
there's
anything
no
more
way I'm
humiliating.
Yeah, I was about to say there's no way I'm eating shit in front of TSA.
I'm not sure if what's more embarrassing, falling on Heelys
No, you're pulling up
or
with
like,
your fedora.
or effortlessly flying through the airport on Heelys. I can't tell which
Just
one would
imagine
embarrass
that.
me
Like,
more.
you got to get to your gate. You're like, no problem.
I mean,
And you know how sometimes they're already slanted? Like,
dude.
just
you're
cruise.
just trucking down there with your wheelie bag. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe people would be impressed by that. Maybe they'd be like, damn, that motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe we got to 180 on this and think the girls would be like,
This must not be his
yeah.
first flight.
Puddles
yeah.
everywhere.
Janitors just following you
Yeah.
around, you know?
The MILF at the bar before the flight is just like, ready to pounce on you.
You keep it on the airplane.
Yeah.
You got to go to the bathroom when you wake up. Scoot to the bathroom, which would be nice because like sometimes you see it's green, you unbuckle, you do all the things. Excuse me, and then you get up and you're like, God damn, it's red, and like someone's in the bathroom.
I'll go.
You did all that shit. So
I'll
you
go to
just-
the bathroom and just stand there.
just to feel
I'll
something.
just stand there
Dude.
and just like, just flush, just for like, you know.
Your little ambiance.
Yeah,
so you're
just-
doing something in there.
All right, just don't bother me. If I have gas, I'll rip. Just
Dude.
Yep.
play the role. But most of the time, I'll just stand there. I don't want to sit for fucking 6 hours.
I farted in the bathroom one time standing up because I was
Usually
just
do.
peeing. I shit my pants. I did.
Full chart.
Full
on.
chart. Like it wasn't like it was a very unique consistency. Like the only way I can describe it is like liquid slime. Because dude, it shot down my legs so
Avenger over here.
Yeah, dude, it shot down my legs so fast that like before I could even like process what was happening, it was like in my shoe. Like diarrhea was dripped into my shoes.
On a 13-hour flight.
How'd you save that? You got rid of the socks.
Dude, I literally just was like, there's nothing I can do, and went back to my seat. Straight up. It was that bad. There was nothing I could have done.
Socks off, underwear off, cleaned up, fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
into
too
the
late.
trash.
It was on the pants, on my shoes, on my socks.
I remember getting off the plane and, you know, what movies you watch, like, what's up? And I, like, looked at Taylor and, like, oh, so how you doing? And you're just like, I shit my pants. I was like,
shit my pants.
Yeah. My pants are soaked with shit.
I was like, damn, you're not. It's the
Just-
you had bad. I felt like you were upset initially, and I was like, what happened? Like I shit my pants. I was like, oh yeah.
Well, it took a little. I think it took a little while for you guys to like realize that I had actually shit my
Yeah.
pants. Like I think I had to like wait till we get off the plane. I'm like, I'm gonna walk in front of you, look at the back of my pants,
Oh.
and
Didn't
they were
see
like,
anything.
no, they were fucked up.
I don't think I don't. You didn't have shit on your pants.
I mean, I think it dried a little by then, but it wasn't like,
Spilt drink energy.
dude. Did you ever
remember
go to
there
the
being shit on your
bathroom
pants.
and like, it was like, it was very watery. Just like the water you're about to take a sip of.
I'm good.
But it was like, it's totally like, it just splashed out of me.
Just cocoa.
Just, yep.
Hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Muddy. Just slime.
And then we had to go straight to like somewhere to do laundry. I was like, I have to change my
yeah.
clothes.
Also, can I stress this all started with a weird drink on the table, a Kratom drink. This whole conversation
yeah.
started. And so
Yeah,
I'm
we
just,
jump
yeah,
around.
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I'm just fascinated by the spider web of events to get to Taylor shit himself.
Yeah, I mean that's the podcast.
That's
in
kind
a
of
nutshell.
No, I
Yeah.
love it. I love it because this is how my brain works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is ADHD live.
I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah, this
I
is
can't
what
really,
this is. And,
even while
like,
I'm trying to
like,
make a
kind of
certain.
stoked. I'm like, oh man, it's happening in like real time. Like sick. Like,
A lot of times I'll be trying to like make a point, and then I'm like, I don't even remember what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And then you go off on a. I go.
are you guys diagnosed?
No,
No,
I am.
Yeah.
So I this is like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys either have.
Did you
I've been
get
diagnosed with AIDS, but other than
Oh
that,
yeah, obviously. Did you get diagnosed at a young age or when you were an adult?
an adult. Yeah. I got diagnosed with a couple things as an adult. I
Yeah.
was like in therapy, like super heavy, and like my therapist was like, "Hey, we should really talk about that." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Well, you're ADHD." I was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "Oh, like you didn't know." 'Cause I was pretty quick to be self-aware about certain things that like, oh, I struggle with this thing, and I know where that kind of comes from, and we dissect it.
Yeah.
And I guess my ADHD was just not something I was self-aware about. And she's like, "Oh yeah, we need to talk about that." And I was like, "Oh fuck," and which explains a lot. And now I'm like I understand that and how that plays a role in everything. But it's the spider web of events to leave that this conversation has been having is. I love it because I go, oh, thank fuck. Like, I'm not trying to reel it back in, which I try to do consciously with normal people.
Yeah, this podcast is a real,
let it fly.
Really whatever you're thinking, you can say. But people get mad because when we have guests, we don't ask them any questions, and people hate that.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, about band stuff.
About your band?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
eroding.
There's
we
hard
post
lore.
this eroding out.
Just
Just
go watch hard lore.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's literally what I say all the time. I'm like, that's what hard lore is for.
Yeah, this is the yap section.
Yeah, and also people get mad at us, me, honestly, for being too negative.
What do you mean?
Like they say that I don't like it, like I can't be pleased. I don't like anything. But it's like, imagine if
Coming from the dude that is not underpaying a Facebook ad. Which is kind of people pleasy. Just saying.
Yeah.
Overpaying,
yeah.
You're
Hear that, everybody?
You're pleasing everyone.
I'm Mr. Positive.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the ADHD stuff, I'm like, damn, I thought about it, how to get diagnosed later in life, and I was like, I don't feel like it. So I never did.
Yeah. I mean, I
don't know what else.
If you think it's an inconvenience, yeah. But for me, I was just like, no, I can get this done really fast. It's like, yeah, that's part of your like hyper focus, like infatuation. I would go, oh fuck. Yeah, huh.
I don't know what I have. I have something's wrong with me, but
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Bad,
I used to have really bad diarrhea, and now I got it under wraps. I don't have diarrhea that much anymore.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, but that's the thing. My eating is I don't eat well, but I used to eat so badly, like my whole life.
Dude, look at us bringing it back.
Back to the health
It's a full
journey.
circle, yeah.
I mean,
Full
dude, we
circle.
talk about this every episode about just like, I don't know. I'm trying to get like, I should probably get into exercise, but I just don't feel like doing it, really.
Yeah, dude. I'll get friends that are like, dude, how do you get these muscles, or how do you do the thing, and like, hey, what do I need to do? It's just like, dog, I don't know. You either have to hate yourself enough, or like love yourself enough to like do it. And like, I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just a routine. It's like brushing my teeth now. You know what I mean? It's just part of if I don't do this, I'm going to be a shitty person. And I don't want to be a shitty person anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Not that I was like really bad, but
I'm
it's just,
shitty enough. So I'm
I'm
just sort
rude.
of like,
I could be a rude. I used to be a very rude person. I used to project my shit on people. I don't want to do that. That's gross.
Do you work out on tour?
Yeah, I just literally just came from the gym.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went home, showered, and then he picked me up.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, you got motivation. It's like,
that's the thing. On tour, you couldn't convince me to go to a gym for any reason.
I also like my alone time a lot.
That is special
Me
on tour.
too.
It's hard to find that
Yeah,
on the road.
on tour, like, and I love the dudes I tour with a lot, but my energy is socially not that high. You know what I mean? It's just, there's certain people in certain bands that just have this explosive energy, and like my capacity taps out, and I was like, damn, I can't keep up. Like, I love you. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm
gonna do my own
gonna,
thing. Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking take some ZQL and fuck off.
I mean, that's one of my favorite things on tour. Is now he can
ZQL?
No, just going to lay down, having a spot to go lay down.
Dude. Yeah,
like we talk about all the time. Like it's such a nice luxury to have, to just be like, oh, there's a bunk, right outside the venue, and go lay in. It's great. It's
well, you got to think about like the checklist you have in your head, right? Like, especially on tour, you got your gear, you got fucking showers because you can't shower in certain vehicles. You know, you got how long do I have to sit in this box till we get to the next place?
I have to piss. I'll be right back.
And, you know, there's this mental exhaustion of trying to keep things on your daily routine.
Yeah.
Hey, did I eat enough? Hey, what the fuck was that going on with my guitar last night?
Oh, that
You
shit
know, like,
bothers me.
And that itself is exhausting.
The guitar stuff, I'm always like, I noticed it, but as an audience member, you don't notice it. So I always try to think of it from their point of view. Like me, I'm hyper focused on
But
it.
you can't.
I'm
You hear it, and then
I know.
until you figure it the fuck out, you're just like,
I know.
you're trying to figure out where in the chain is that fucking crackling noise. You're like, did I clean this enough? Is one of these pedals done? Is it the cable? Is it my head?
I know.
And then you're sitting there, and not only that, you realize it's a shitty sound guy somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, or a fucking shitty patch cable.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that was it.
It's something so stupid.
It
happened to me in the last tour. I had my guitar was cutting out. I was like, what the hell is going on there? And I honestly still don't really know what it is because I swapped out the cable and it still did it. I was like, I don't know what's happening. It might have been a power thing. It was in the UK. But that was keeping me up. I'm like, oh, did I ruin the show? You know, stuff like that. But then I'm like, dude, there was X amount of kids jumping up and down, having a great time. It really was only for like 2 seconds in a few parts.
Yeah,
So, that's how I go to sleep. That's what makes me go to sleep. Like, okay, everything's okay. The world's not on. My world's not on fire right now.
I think I'd have to just stay there for a minute after the set and be like,
What's going on?
What happened?
Oh yeah.
What did I do? That's it. We're done.
Yeah.
We're done. I'm going home. You know, that goes back to that mental exhaustion. Of on top of socializing with maybe shitty people at the venue that are disrespectful, or
there's a lot of those guys,
or just you have to say too many hellos to too many people.
Yeah,
you know,
it's tough.
And like, then you get the, hey, dude, how you been? What's the guest list look like after not talking to this person for like 3 years?
Oh, dude.
I go back and forth on
plus
that.
one?
I go back and forth on that. Sometimes I'm just like, hey, what's up? Do you want to get I initiate. I'm like, hey, how many spots you need? Easy. But then other times I'm just like, I want to be a little devil and be like, nah,
don't respond.
Don't respond.
Leave it on red.
Yeah.
Leave it on red.
You can buy a ticket.
Yeah, you can buy a ticket.
Whatever, man.
It's sold out.
Yeah. Shit.
Bring me pizza.
Yeah. But I usually try to be real good with it, especially people I haven't seen in a while, because we didn't tour for a minute, so it's like it's nice to go back out and see people.
Yeah, there was that. Would you call it a hiatus?
We just stopped playing, stopped touring. Really.
Yeah, we didn't really tour. We played some shows in there, but
yeah, because when did your last record before this one came out? That was like,
dude,
2015.
2015. Yeah, I remember that. I was like, wait, this is that other band.
Yeah.
The name, I was like, oh, this is the other band. I was like, oh, this fucks. Like I was like, this record fucks, because that's the shit I grew up on, right? Like that kind of style, like slower, like rock, like alternative, right?
Yeah.
And I was dating someone, and they're like, oh, dude, they're like not core adjacent, right? Like, oh, do you like this? And I was like, yeah, like that's I love that. Like, yeah. I was like, they're like, oh, I love old bands like these. I was like 6 years ago. They're like, oh, I thought it was from like the 90s. I was like, no, that's
crazy.
Yeah. So there's people that don't know you guys that
I am almost 40, so
yeah.
You guys are vintage, you know?
we're vintage.
Yeah, we're 1900s. Look at us.
We're minted.
Oh shit!
No.
When someone hits you with that, that's hard.
Yeah, you're in the
you're
19.
You were late 1900s. I was like, oh god.
Yeah,
1900s.
I should get my colonoscopy. You're right.
Yeah, Zach was
that's
talking
the
about
thing.
getting one the other day. You ever get one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. I'm scared about underlying lingering issues.
Yeah, same. Oh, I just panic.
So I just go, fucking rummage in there. Like, just let me know if there's something. I don't give a fuck, dude. Just tell me I'm not gonna just nod out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. How many times have you got it?
I'm afraid that that's going to happen, but I don't want to know.
I never understood that. I think my survival instinct is like, let's get it now. Let's figure it. If there's something there, let's fucking figure it the fuck out.
I feel like if they were like, you have cancer, I'd be like,
why'd you tell me that?
I'd be like, damn. All right, well, like I don't
What are you
know.
gonna do about it?
It seems like a lot of. Seems like a lot of.
Until my body physically feels it.
Yeah,
it's probably like, ooh, right?
Yeah.
But there's like things like that. We're like, can we do the brain scan? Can we, do the panel?
Dude, what do you want to know about the brain?
he's a brainologist.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Well,
that.
I mean, what are you hoping to glean about
Yeah.
your own brain from a scan?
Well, I mean, not that they'll see any CT fucking issues, but I was like, hey man, I am terrified of Alzheimer's.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it.
Am it like it.
Does it run in your family?
No. It
My
doesn't.
grandmother had it.
It doesn't, but it terrifies me. And I think because I've just had bad memory for so long that I know it has nothing to actually do with that, but it's this weird fear that has developed as I get older. We're like, I got to play Sudoku. I got to do whatever I got to fucking do to like keep that up to date. You know what I mean?
You know what? What if it happens? It happens. Just put me in the home, and I'll just be singing little songs.
I think that's my vibe a little bit too. I'm just like, dude, you know what? We all meet an unfortunate end.
But I want to forget like the bad shit. I don't want to forget like
You forget it all.
my mom. You know,
You still remember them a little bit.
Well,
you're,
a little bit.
I'm
That's
just saying,
crazy.
like,
Yeah, sometimes.
we go see my grandmother, and it'd be like, she'd be like, "Oh, who are you?" And I'd be like, "I'm Jacob," and like, "Where's Jimmy?" Which was my father. I'm like, "Oh, he's right here." Like, "Oh, hi, Jimmy." It's like she always remembered that, but just like outside of that world, she didn't remember. You know, that's cool. Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad time.
I think I don't want to.
The body's good.
I don't want to put that stress on anyone. You know, I don't want to be anybody's burden.
I also feel that way too.
You know,
Just
I don't want.
when
I'm very much like, can I take care of myself? If I can't wipe my own ass, fucking take me out, dude. Put one on my fucking head.
see, I'm the opposite, bro.
Sayonara.
Yeah.
Like
The second I can
You know
afford
what
to
I
pay
mean?
someone
Like,
else to wipe my ass,
they're
I'm
lifting up
doing
those
it.
legs, and they're
Yep.
they're right underneath.
I have
there.
a heavy leg.
I can't
Like, I feel
wait
bad.
to fucking call in my butler and be like, Winston,
Bathroom.
I'm done.
Just get it all.
Yeah,
Put
I
a
hate
little
wiping my
spoon
butt.
just to like
Oh, dude.
peanut butter jar it,
Yep.
get it all out.
If I had a clean butthole 100% of the time, my life would be better. It would be so much better.
Is
dude.
it not?
I don't know. I can't 100% say it's 100% clean.
I'm a baby wipes guy. So
See, I'm not.
Yeah, do it.
You can't flush them.
Can't flush them.
Okay.
Ruin my pipes, you know?
Don't flush them. Just put them in the trash can and throw them away.
I guess so.
In a
but
trash can?
Here's what
you
I-
getting a
here's what I
diaper
do.
genie or something.
I take a lot of showers. I need a bidet,
Are
basically.
you
is what
shitting in the shower? Why?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd stomp. I waffle stomp in the shower.
Oh,
nah.
just get it down there.
Yeah.
Just grab it in
Yeah,
there.
it's almost done. Nah, I clean my butthole in the shower. I usually do that. But I need a bidet. I need a bidet.
I do too, but
you
yo.
can get them on Amazon for like $30.
I know, but I want a nice. You know, when you go to Japan. Have you been to? Have you guys toured Japan?
I'm not allowed in Japan.
You're not allowed in Japan. Okay. Well, you know they have. I'm sure you've heard.
I
the
might
stories.
be. I just got to be like, hey man, I haven't
Yeah.
been arrested in so long. Can I go
Please.
now? Like, I love
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah, you might.
I don't like
You
Pokemon.
might be
but
able to go
Yeah.
now.
yeah, I love sushi.
It's the best.
I love that you guys cosplay Mexicans.
Do they?
really?
Oh, is it Japan? I'm pretty sure it's Japan where they like. There's like this whole Latino influence.
Interesting.
Oh, I mean,
I could be wrong.
They
If-
kind of cosplay everything.
Yeah.
There's like a big rockabilly scene and shit.
yeah,
there
yeah,
too.
and they do that with Latino lowrider culture.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure it's Japan.
That would make sense.
But like no one's mad about it. Like we're not like it's not even like culture vulture shit. It's like they're stoked about our culture. About like because I grew up
Yeah.
in a family where my uncle was the low rider guy in Long Beach and like
I see.
like all that shit. And so like to me it's just like, oh, it's just the shit my uncle like
Yeah.
and to them they're like, oh my God, you know,
I
like,
can't believe it.
that's a Cadillac. I'll suck that Cadillac dick. You know what I mean? Like, so it's cool. I think it's cool, like that, like infatuation with a time and place, because that doesn't really exist like that anymore. Like they're dressed like they're from the 90s.
Right. I mean, Japan's a cool fucking place.
Anyways, bidets.
Bidets in Japan. Every toilet you walk up to usually has a bidet.
Really?
I feel like we played like a shitty
I
ass.
feel like Japanese people just look cleaner all the time.
Because
They
they
are.
got it, but their butthole's clean. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
damn
So
it.
if my
I need
butthole's
that, I
clean,
need
my
that
life will be
Japanese
better.
glow.
Dude, I don't even think they sweat. Straight up, I don't think I was trying to picture
Yeah.
an Asian person sweating the other day, and my brain could not like form the image.
They don't sweat.
They don't sweat.
They don't sweat.
Because they got clean buttholes. They don't sweat.
They got cool
They
tattoos.
got cool tattoos.
They got great pastries. I love me some Japanese pastry, man. Shit is so good.
They
I'd get so
I
fucking
love a nice
fat over
noodle.
there.
Oh, it's amazing.
a noodle. Yeah, the Japanese, they got bidets.
They do have bidets.
I don't know. Bidets seem
wish you-
nice, but
When the
dude,
little warm.
we spend so much of our life wiping our ass.
That's what I'm saying. So you have the bidet.
Why are you wiping your ass all the time? You just do one good one.
One?
That's a dream.
No, not one good one, but you know what I mean? Like just fucking, just one hard fucking,
You
Dude,
get,
I'm,
like a rash. You get a
I'm
burn.
honestly in there.
Oh.
I honestly am wiping for a long time.
What? Why don't you just wait till you're done shitting?
I am done. As far as I can tell, if I waited any longer, I would be in there forever. You know what I mean?
You know what? I am a shitter, but I don't wipe a lot. Like legs fall asleep. I'm like Bambiing it to the
Oh
sink.
yeah, that's
you know
the
what
worst.
I mean?
When I'm like knee deep in my phone and I get up. I'm
The
like,
girlfriend's
oh,
like,
no.
"You good, babe?" I'm like, "Yeah," just sitting there, just trying to fighting the tingly legs. You know what I mean?
I know
Like,
exactly. You get I get the red spots from where my elbows are sitting because I lean like this.
okay,
Just, like,
I
sitting
had
like
to
this.
stop doing that because it was making it worse.
Yeah, it makes it real bad.
Yeah, it
And
makes
I'm
it
like,
real
whoa, I'm going over.
Yeah, and then I'm looking at my legs. I'm like, "Oh, you piece of shit."
Do you
Like,
do you ever get hemorrhoids?
dude? I had it on tour.
They're the worst.
I get them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the nice little circle donut for your butt.
Dude, I just
Does that help?
Yeah.
thug it out.
With thug it out, like what? You just wait for the Hemi to pass
Yep.
and just blow it? Just no.
Yep.
I had to preparation H it one time.
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta do that.
I got that on standby at my house.
Yeah,
keeps
I
it-
drove
Yeah.
He keeps it in his pocket.
and I
Yeah,
was like,
actually, you know what?
I took a picture. I was like, "Hey, babe, I'm kind of worried." And she's like, "Let me see." And I was like, "All right." I took a picture. She's like, "Oh fuck!" And I was like, "Don't say
I
that.
don't-
Like, don't." And I asked the homie. I was like, "Hey, have you ever had hemorrhoids?" And he goes, "Hemorrhoids?" He's like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." He's like, "Here, take this." And I was like, "All right." Like, he's like, "It's not a pill." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I just ram it in there, and just fucking squeeze that thing, and just like, "You'll be good in like a day or two." I was like, "There's no way I'll be good in a day or two." I was good in a day or two.
Dude, suppositories always fall out for me. They do. I guess I'm loose back there. I don't know.
How do they fall out?
They
Like,
fall out. I don't know.
they're
Anytime
like
I've
a
tried,
baby that doesn't want to eat food.
yeah, it feels
no,
that way.
ugh,
It honestly feels
ugh.
like it's being rejected. Like my body's like enough. Yeah, dude. Anytime I've ever tried a suppository, I find it in my shoe. Like hours later.
Just like the shit you left in there.
Yep.
It wasn't a suppository. It was like
It's a cream. Yeah,
it
the
was a
cream. I know
cream.
the yellow with the red cap.
Yeah.
Oh, well, like I've
yeah,
used
yeah.
Preparation H makes suppositories too. You
didn't know
push
that.
them. You just push them in there,
yeah.
and I don't know if I'm not pushing them far enough, but I'm like, how
Scared, a
far
little
am I-
timid?
How far am I supposed? What am I supposed to like?
You're supposed to hit that little.
Take the other end of a spatula and like.
Just
But yeah,
little-
but yeah. Every time I've
like
ever tried to
ketchup,
use
like
one,
a ketchup bottle, just really
Yeah.
just
yeah.
get it in.
But then the cream, it makes me feel like I have.
It does feel
I'm
like
wet
there's
back
like
there, you know what I
cum
mean?
coming out my butt or something.
I mean,
I can only imagine. I mean,
allegedly.
It feels
allegedly,
exactly like
exactly.
that.
Yeah.
I've been told.
I figure it would just be like diarrhea. It would just feel like diarrhea.
Yeah, same thing.
It felt like when I wash my ass too aggressively. I'm like, I'm just making sure it's a little clean. Like that's how it feels when I put the thing in there and go like,
Oh, I don't.
We were saying there's stuff coming out.
We don't wash our ass.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Stay clear. When you take a shower, the water hits everything.
The water
Yeah,
drips down
goes to your
and
butt crack.
it gets your butt.
I feel like that's a really white person thing.
No, but we do
there's
know
some-
somebody that was their philosophy for a long time.
You're like, bro, you got to get in there and scrub away.
Yeah, in college, their roommates had to tell him like you have to wash your butt.
Oh, was he just like a armpits growing guy?
I guess so. Like, but because I know a lot of people that don't wash their feet.
I wash my feet.
Oh, that's a great feeling. Getting a little scrub
Yeah, it
on
feels
the feet.
nice.
Well, I think a lot of people
Yeah.
think like, oh, my feet are just getting the soap that comes off me. But I think you gotta like
gotta
wash
scrub.
your feet.
You got to scrub. That's 101 cleaning.
But the older I get, the more dangerous it is to wash my feet. I think.
Yeah, I kind of want a little stool.
I'm
in the
always afraid
shower.
I'm gonna fall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I have to wash my feet. I'm most of the time I don't wear shoes, and it's always like these slides, Croc slides, just because I let them breathe. I feel like I get athlete's foot too easily. So,
See, dude, I gotta have shoes and socks on at all times.
no.
I like the compression, but I've been converted to a shoe sock household.
Clog.
I just wear
fancy clog.
No. And
I train barefoot. So when I go to the gym, like my gym is so dingy.
Really?
I'll straight up just squat raw dog, no fucking nothing on my shoes.
you're not afraid of it getting hit by something like
You're not
dropping
afraid of
something?
like ripping off a toenail.
Yeah, I'd be terrified of that.
I've broken a toe. I've dropped a plate on my toe. That sucked.
Yeah, that seems like it would.
But that's like doesn't happen that often. I stub my toe for sure, like at least once every 3 months. Like definitely hit a toenail off.
Dude, I hate. So I can't sleep with socks on, but that's the only time I have bare feet is when I go to sleep.
Do you fuck with socks on?
No,
Oh,
That's
possibly.
come on.
you can't grip the floor. You got wood floor. I saw
but
your
I don't.
floor.
But I don't fuck. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I just sleep.
Does your wife wear socks when she begs you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, she does, but I don't.
Like the grippy 5150 socks.
Oh yeah,
Those
yeah,
things
yeah.
are.
I wish they kind of just sold them. Like they're
Yo,
kinda
they
nice.
have to. They have to sell them somewhere.
Well, they have socks like that for what's the thing my wife did? Is it bar or like I think all the girls are doing the exercise. Shit, they're on some sort of workout machine. It's
Like-
really popular right now. Pilates.
Pilates.
That's Pilates.
yeah.
They have these socks for Pilates, and they're literally the grippy socks.
Oh, yo, Pilates is hard.
so yeah.
I had a younger girl I was coaching, and she was a Pilates instructor.
Mhm.
Like she would always kind of like try to, hey, try this. And
Yeah.
me and the other dudes would be like, oh fuck, like this is hard.
Yeah.
It's actually like
It's a workout.
it's a workout,
Yeah.
man. Like I don't shit on that. That shit's difficult.
Couldn't
man.
be me, man.
Yeah, she was like, "You should come with me in the
It
morning."
should be.
I know, but it couldn't be.
Touching your feet wouldn't hurt or be scary.
I'm actually quite
He's a
good at touching
flexible
my
guy.
feet.
Really?
I'm very flexible.
Are you hypermobile?
I don't know. Is that like when your elbow bends the other way or something?
Ish.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm just. I wouldn't say I can suck my own dick, but I could get pretty close.
Like physically or metaphorically?
Physically.
All right.
Physically, I think. Well, I think
If you trained,
if I trained,
yeah.
dude, I think I could suck my own dick by next year if I like actually.
Is that flexibility or dick size? Just hogged.
Flexibility.
Just hog, just fucking, just third leg in it, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit of like, you know, a pyramid kind of thing. Like one angle supports the other angle.
I just like next door, like you just fall out of your bunk because you.
Oh, sorry guys, I was training. I was training in my bunk.
You just in the bunk. You're like, what the?
What the fuck is going on?
I mean, dude, if I succeeded at it, I don't know that I'd get anything done.
I feel like it's too uncomfortable to to make that happen.
Not if you train for a whole year.
Yeah, if it was
That's-
just like a second hand, like it was just like it felt comfortable to do. You
Yeah.
did it so much.
Like
it's
it's
like breathing.
it's that like, okay, is it worth the effort? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it like, oh, I feel like
I mean, probably not, but I mean,
or is it just bragging rights?
I see. The thing is, I don't think it's that impressive of a thing to brag about, but I would tell everyone I know. I would tell everyone that I talk to that I can do it.
It's like, yeah, I've been to China.
But then that's
played
the
in
kind of
Japan, you know, my song like popped off on the internet. I could suck my own dick. Like,
What?
Yes, yeah. See, but that's the kind of thing where like people will
scared
be
to
like,
touch my toes.
I don't believe it. People will be like, I need to see you do it to believe it.
For sure would need to see it. Like, I don't believe you.
I would believe you.
I mean, it'd be one of those ones where you probably have it stock on your phone, like just like, you know, in your secret files. Be like, okay, like, come here, like consensually, can I show you this? Like, all right, yeah. Like, Jesus, man, this is going at it.
Yeah.
That's sensitive material to have on my phone.
Yeah.
It is.
Imagine someone you know dies and the cops want to question you. And for some reason, just like your movements sort of align with suspicious behavior, even though you're totally innocent. And the cops are like, we're going to need to go through your phone, unfortunately. Like, it's just standard procedure. And you're just like, I don't think I got anything that I got to worry about. I didn't kill my friend. So, like, I guess I'm okay with that. And you're like,
good.
oh, fuck. The picture that I show of everyone sucking me sucking my own dick.
Video.
The video. They're going to see the video.
And
The
what is
cops
this?
give it back. Be like, all right, you've been cleared. By the way,
Hell yeah.
impressive stuff.
And then you go, right? Right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you got to
yeah.
lean into it now at that point. If it's on your phone, you're leaning into it.
And then I'm walking out of the gas station just like,
With some rhinos.
I got away with it.
Yeah.
I killed my friend and I duped the cops.
And those cops are just looking at you and say, some guy's got all the luck.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you do for others,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that could be me. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I go through phases where I try to get into exercising. I don't like it.
You don't like trying or you don't like exercising?
I don't like. I'm not a very like physically active person. I love walking. Like I'll walk.
Do you like running?
No,
Okay. Do you like walking fast? Like, do you leave your girlfriend behind because she has short legs or
I
something?
don't leave her behind, but I do
He's
tend
a
to
fast
walk
walker.
fast.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a fast walker.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what you want, man.
You think I could be an Olympic walker?
Yeah, that's what he's getting at.
they have that?
Yeah, I know. They walk like
Yeah.
real funny.
Yeah.
How far do you got to walk in the Olympics?
It's not how far, it's how fast.
It's not.
So the rule is you can't have 2 feet off the floor at once. So it's like toe heel, like straight.
Yeah, it's like quick steps instead
Yeah.
of big steps, which is
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
I guess that.
Because the
Secures you.
second it becomes a jog, both feet come off the
Yeah.
floor, and that's not okay. Like they'll fucking shoot you or something.
That's like basically that's like jumping. That's the jumping competition.
You did say
Olympic jumping.
on the Patreon. You said you were in track and field.
I did.
Yeah.
I did track. That's the only like extracurricular activity I ever did. I was in track for like a couple weeks, and then I think I realized that I wasn't signed up.
He just showed up.
So I
Just showed up, and you're like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, I just stayed after school, and I was like, I guess I'll give this a rip.
You accidentally fell into fitness.
Yeah, and I was kind of good at it. Not the running part. I'm not a runner,
the
but the high
competitive
jump,
walking.
the high jump, and the long jump.
Look at you.
I was all right.
I could see you being good at the long jump.
Long jump, I was
Yeah.
decent at. High jump, I was okay at.
Big
But
strides. Big femur guy. Long femurs. Look at
what's that? My
Is that what's giving him the height?
is that this part or this
yeah,
part?
No, that's that
This
part.
part?
Yeah.
You don't want to break that, right?
That's what was sore back here.
Yeah. Them femurs, man. Like, squatting must suck for you.
No, it's awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm quite a good squatter.
because you're long legs, short torso.
Is my torso short? I always feel like it's long.
Comparatively, yeah.
Interesting.
I would always have to diagnose people's squats, and it's usually a torso to femur ratio to align them correctly.
You want me to demonstrate a squat for you?
Are you saying squat like workout squat or
Yeah,
this
workout
squat?
squat.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, look at you. You
Dude, check this out.
Yeah, let's see.
see? Yeah,
He's got
you
a
are
good-
flexible.
And look at that. The feet are. You can't see this on the screen, but his feet are flat.
Yo,
right
this
now.
is solid.
Dude.
This is pretty solid positioning for somebody who doesn't exercise. You're like a natural baby.
Well, this
You
is
ever
how
seen
I play.
babies-
This
you ever
is
seen
how I play
babies
video games.
like a Vietnamese
Yeah, people when I was younger they thought I was Chinese. So
Chinese.
I know that they're not the same thing, but yeah. in
Well,
first
no, Asian cultures, that's probably the best thing they've ever done. Actually, they do so many things.
I was gonna say I don't
much-
know, man. They kind of got it all.
Yeah. Man, I wish I was Asian. Dude, they're Olympic lifters. Sick.
Some guys have.
They're
all-
gymnasts. Sick. They're shit. All their fucking computer whizzes. Sick.
I know.
They're
video games.
scientists. Sick.
You play video games?
Absolutely not.
Oh
I
man.
play
Yeah.
like King of Fighters, if anybody even knows what that
I have
is.
No,
no
we
idea.
don't.
King of Is that like a mobile game?
No, it's a 2D.
It's like Snake.
It's like a 2D fighting game. I was only into fighting, like 2D fighting games, Street Fighter.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
all that shit.
Uh huh.
And King of Fighters was, it would go by the year, like King of Fighters '96. It was
What are you playing on?
It was like a boxing game.
no, it was fighting. It was like you had teams, like you could pick 3 characters and they'd fight another team of 3 characters, and you could switch them out mid fight. Like it was kind of sick. But once your dude was done, like you got 2 fighters left. I think he would fuck with it. If you like Street Fighter and traditional fighting games like that, it was kind of sick.
They're okay. I like a little story.
RPG guy.
Yeah, no.
I want a little. I want a little.
I had Turok when I was a kid, and I couldn't make it past the first level.
That's
I was
the
like,
dinosaur hunter?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what this is. I'm
Too
like,
hard.
Yeah, Mario, nah,
No Mario. Huh?
no. Smash Bros.
See, there's no.
Scratch that itch. Smash Bros was sick.
I need a plot.
Yeah, I do love a nice
Yeah,
plot.
Smash.
Smash just the plot.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Here's a question: what are you going to eat for dinner tonight?
We're at that time in the show.
What do you guys want to eat for dinner tonight?
I don't know.
Oh.
We talk about
Yeah,
that every
this
time
is
we do the
usually-
podcast.
yeah.
We try to figure out.
Okay.
Because we always do the podcast around this time, and so we always get a little hungry towards the
Okay,
end.
so I obviously Philly cheesesteaks, right? I've always liked that place, Joe's.
Yeah, Joe's
Joe's
isn't
is
bad.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get like ridiculed for like not liking the other 2. I'm sure you guys.
Oh, the
Oh,
other two are just okay.
They're good. The cheesesteaks are good.
yeah, I don't understand.
Cheesesteaks in Philadelphia are good. Like
Yeah.
That's
Like,
kind of
there's-
what
there's
I thought. But
some that are better than others, but like
but what makes them better? I feel like that's that's a subjective term.
It is
right?
subjective, mostly. But like the rolls will make it better. But
the bread's a big
bread's
part.
the important part. You know what I mean? So,
Really, I thought it was the steak.
well,
dude.
the steak is it really that important? I feel like it's a beautiful roll that you have and you just bite into it and it's like
I
greasy.
get double meat, and that shit's just dripping, dog.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I think they're just using like steakums.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
Yeah,
good.
they-
It's good. It all works well together, and they got the system down.
So you think you're gonna eat a cheesesteak? Is that what you're saying?
Cheesesteak
Yeah.
at Joe's?
unless you guys want to go somewhere. Do you guys like steak? Like steak? Do you guys got Morton's or something like that? Like a steakhouse?
I don't know. The only Morton's I can think of is the one that is or used to be in King of Prussia Mall. Remember, it's like randomly like
there's like a door that says Morton's.
it looks like it's
Yeah.
fake.
Do you guys have cool steakhouses here?
We have a
Feta Sao. Is that steakhouse? That's not steak.
Or is that Italian?
That's like a barbecue. We have like
Barbecue,
Fogo
yeah.
de Chao, which is
Oh, that's what I'm thinking
That's
of.
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
But I've never been there.
I went to Brazil and had Brazilian barbecue.
How was Brazil?
It was awesome.
So once you go, do people still
Everyone's
ask in the
beautiful.
comments?
Really?
Huh?
Once you go, do people still ask in the comments for you to go there?
Oh, 100%. South America. Come.
Again?
Like, yes. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We can. I have things to do.
Was the show cool though?
For us, they were.
Yeah, everyone always says the show's really cool.
Yeah. The thing about South America is everyone is so fucking grateful for you to even show up,
Nice.
because I think they know that it is kind of difficult
Yeah.
to make that trek, especially when financially you may not be getting the best deal. You know what I mean? Like
that's my issue.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like, oh, are we losing? Are we gonna break even? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think they get it. I think they know, like, oh, this is down here. So everyone was always grateful.
Do they have money down there?
I think they run by currencies still.
Okay,
It's not just all barter.
Communism.
It's not. They're not trading.
Like, do they buy shirts and shit down there?
Yeah, they have clothes for sure.
Like merch at the shows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm selling it for us.
we've talked about it for years, but honestly, it's always like, yo, I don't want to do anything if I'm not making money.
I'm surprised you're not on festivals down there.
Because we say no,
Oh, that's fair.
because they can't pay us enough money.
Oh, I can't get you out of the basement.
Dude, that's the thing. For me to leave my house, I need to make money.
I feel that.
Yeah, it's
I
tough,
feel that.
especially as you get older.
If I have to
and stuff.
fly anywhere, I can't. It can't be
Yeah.
for fun.
We like our routine. We like a good routine. We like consistency, especially if you've toured a lot.
That's the thing, dude. I'm almost 40 years old. I'm not going to Brazil for fun. Maybe if I was like
On vacation is a different
a
story.
Wall Street kind of person, go down there.
Everyone's beautiful in Brazil.
Yeah.
All the food taste amazing. Like an apple is like, what the fuck is this? This is what they're supposed to taste like. This is like sick. This
They
is
got
so
better
good.
apples down there?
Yeah,
They got the
dude.
good apples down there. What the
Dude,
hell?
America sucks. Like our farming and like
Yeah,
pesticide
that
situation, it's all
stuff is
bad.
bad.
Like we've deformed bananas. That's not what they look like.
Where they're supposed to be straight? They're not supposed to have that curve in them.
Hey man,
They used to be cylindrical.
no, they were literally that big. They were like smaller, you know. But we put fucking dick pills in them. And
Oh, now they're massive.
Now they're
yeah.
massive.
Well, to me, they're just normal size, but other people,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, usually when I see a bushel of plantains, I'm like, a little small now.
But steak for dinner, that's what you're craving.
Okay, to be honest, I don't eat a lot of red meat.
Interesting.
I'm a fish guy.
Fish.
So ceviche. I love me ceviche. Are you guys that
I'm
white?
not yes, I am.
Okay.
I don't really eat fish so
Yeah.
much.
So ceviche is a form of fish, I guess salad because there's vegetables diced into it, but it's cooked in lime.
Okay.
The lime itself cooks the fish, and it's pretty much Mexican seafood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have their style of seafood, and I grew up on that. And ceviche is just something I can never get tired of.
Is
It's
it a
like-
specific kind of fish?
Yeah, I think it's tilapia.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's what it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It's lean. It's fresh. You don't feel gross because it's not greasy. But I also do love me some salmon, some baked salmon,
Salmon's good.
salmon fox,
But dude, you know what's better than all those? Chicken.
Taco Bell.
No, dude, I'm not. I'm really not like a big Taco Bell supporter.
Yeah.
I'm a wings guy.
Wings. I like wings.
I love hot wings so much that now I just have heartburn.
Oh,
Oh, see,
Yeah.
always heartburn's always
Just
on the
Tums
table.
on deck.
I can't eat spicy stuff.
I love spicy.
What's spicy?
Mild.
Almost anything.
No
Like-
hot sauce at Taco Bell, huh?
Nope.
Whoa.
I also don't like the sauce.
I like it. I like the sauce.
I don't like jalapenos on its own. I like it in things.
I like a pickled jalapeno a lot.
Yeah, I like salsas a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I also like spicy hot wings. You know what I mean? Like this shit.
It kicks your ass.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I remember I was like being a fucking turd and was like, I want to eat the hottest wings. And then my ears started hurting. And I was like, what the fuck is happening
That's the
to
thing
my
that
body?
I can't. I would start crying.
I cried.
I can't, dude.
But not like
I can't.
not
eat
like
spicy.
emotionally.
Yeah,
I'm like,
just like,
I was
what's
like, oh
happening?
wow, I'm losing function. Like
Yeah.
my fucking ears are all
See,
fucked up.
that's no good.
Yeah, it wasn't enjoyable.
Yeah.
I realized it at that point, and then that's when I was like, you know what, competitive eating is stupid. I want to enjoy my food now. I want to savor it. I'm a sweets guy.
I love sweets, but dude, you know what I like to get for dinner? That we talk about so much that we've suggested changing the name of the podcast to suit it. Indian food.
Indian food.
Imagine if our podcast was called The Indian Guys.
I could imagine that, and I could see how that goes.
And you could see people would
see
be
the-
like, "Oh, let's see what the Indian
Indian
guys
guys
are."
are up
And
to.
it's just two white guys
Two
talking
white
about getting
dudes.
Indian.
But-
Mild.
We love mild, mild Indian food. Not even to its fullest potential. It's too much.
No, honestly, it is. I love
You get
Indian
the sweats. What's your go-to?
food. I really like butter chicken. I like a nice what's that? An aloo gobi.
Aloo gobi is good. Manchurian.
Uh,
I love a nice chaat.
chaat. Maybe some.
I mean, a
some
paneer tikka
samosas.
masala can't go freaking wrong with that.
Dude,
I'm
vegetables, samosas.
samosas. Is that what's the sweet ones? The little sweet balls.
Sweet ball.
Oh,
They're like these like glazed bread balls.
I don't know what those are called.
They sound good though.
Yeah, it's like their dessert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think they're called Indian balls.
Indian balls, yeah.
Indian balls.
From
Oh,
two
yeah.
Indian guys, they're called Indian balls, yeah.
Indian balls. Yeah, those
Delicious.
I love Indian balls.
I love rice pudding.
Like, how much do you think we could talk about Indian for a podcast?
I think we get about 10 minutes in, we'd be like, fuck, we should
Indians.
change the name back.
or other Indian.
India.
India,
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus, India. It
Yeah, I mean,
depends.
what do Native
happened.
Americans? What's their go-to dish? Like corn and
There's a lot.
Grains?
So they have
Wheat.
fry bread, like tacos.
They do have fry bread.
That shit's so good. But that shit will make me fat so fast. It's so good. Where I'm from Mexico, so they have different style tacos there, and they're like bigger. It's almost fry bread style, but it's flour tortilla. And then different parts of Mexico have different style tacos. It's like, yeah, it's regional.
Do you drink soda?
Never.
Yeah.
Full bodied recipe, or you go diet?
Full body. I do like the diet, but if I'm feeling, spicy, I'll go full, just out of the can. I do like bottled sodas more,
Interesting.
like bottled root beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like a glass bottle.
Yeah.
It hits. It has a special.
It has a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also grew up on like jarritos, which is like the Mexican style.
Sure.
Oh, I
Like,
love
yeah.
the
Mandarin.
mandarin. That's my one
It's a
right there.
go-to,
Ooh,
man.
I like the
it's yummy,
mango and
dude.
the pineapple the most.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm.
What's your go-to soda?
Diet Coke.
That's so white girl of you, dude. That's
It
such
slaps though every time.
I'll
My
drink-
girlfriend's a white girl, and that's she is a Diet Coke connoisseur.
I'll drink between 2 to 4 of them a day, I think.
Oh man,
What if you cut them out? Would you get? I guess there are no calories. There's nothing in them.
there's no calories, but also you're gonna piss rocks.
Well,
No, well, here's the thing. I drink a ton of water.
That's good.
I drink a lot of water, but I also, I like to
I should drink
splice
more
in a
water.
couple. You don't drink much?
Not for my weight.
How much should you drink?
At least 1.5 gallons a day.
whoa.
But that's not much. Think about how much water you drink first thing in the morning. You could probably guzzle a lot. You lose like 6 ounces of water in your sleep.
That's true. I mean, I drink how many ounces are in a gallon? Let me think.
Is that
I
like?
don't know. I mean, I drink like 8 ounces right off the rip in the morning.
Because
Just
a gallon's about what,
16.
like 3 point something liters.
this is math. This is not.
We're gonna lock
I
in.
don't know. Yeah.
Lock in for the math.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You can probably get half of it almost done. Not half of it, but a good.
Depending
good
on the
chunk.
workout.
Yeah. But we don't work out.
Most of it for me is in my workout. I'm just
Oh,
like,
while you're going.
oh, fuck, just fucking, But I put like a little sweetener in
See,
there.
but you're sweating. I'm not really sweating. I do sweat a lot.
I don't sweat that much. White people love to sweat.
It sucks.
Dude, it
Yeah.
sucks. I'm sweating. If the room gets kind of warm, my face is like there's drops on my face.
Yeah. One of the dudes I train with, he's half white. Bench is always soaked. I'm like, what the fuck, man? He's like, oh, I don't know. My girlfriend, like, she'll kick the blanket off and she'll just be fucking swamped. I'm like, Jesus, like,
Oh yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
gotta be freezing at night.
yeah, that's what she says. She's like, yeah, she's like, I need it to be cold, but I need to put this blanket on. And she'll still just like,
Yeah.
glazed in sweat, like, just roasting. I'm just
terrible.
Like, where's this coming from? I also run hot, so maybe it's me. Just sleeping next to me is just like a
Little furnace, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'm the asshole.
I don't know. Yo, math is a joke, man. Speaking about the math, every person I ever interact with that there's any sort of exchange or they have to tally what I owe them, they use a calculator every time.
Oh, you're saying like,
Why do they teach us math?
oh, okay, yeah, that.
Teach me how to do my taxes.
Which I feel like would be more fun.
Or avoid doing them.
Yeah, or teach me how to avoid doing my taxes.
That's
they
what I
should
want to
do.
know how to do.
Like just have that one accountant just like come into class and be like, hey guys,
I pay good money for that.
you can write that off.
I don't know what I can write off.
Yeah.
I threw a lot of stuff at the wall this year. We'll see what sticks.
Yeah, dude.
I don't-
Everyone's just
I
uses a
need-
calculator anyway.
I need
I get
to
a
do
tattoo. I say, what do I owe you? They go,
You can do them in the fall.
Yeah, I do them on the fall.
You just keep pushing the taxes down. Keep kicking them down the road. You'll get to them eventually.
that's what I've been doing.
We'll catch up to you eventually. But
But yeah, it will catch up to you.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you owe us this much. I'm like,
That's how rich people end up going to jail.
yeah.
yeah. Oh damn, am I white collar now?
You're white collar.
Yeah.
man. You made it, man.
You know, you
Yeah.
too. can make it to white collar.
Yeah, but math is a freaking joke, and I don't.
Taxes are a joke.
Taxes really are a joke.
You know what I wish? Like, let's say they're not going to get rid of taxes, right? I get it. They're never going to fucking get rid of it. Can we have a spreadsheet of what my percentage of my taxes are going to? Can I actively choose what?
I mean, that would be
to?
the coolest thing ever.
Right? And be like, okay, cool. Yeah, let's fix these streets since it's Philadelphia, right?
Yeah.
Let's maybe feed some kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with giving like $50 in my check to like feed a bunch of school kids. You know what I mean? Like
the trashmen?
You know, trashmen, yeah.
No. I got beef with the trash man.
What happened?
First of all, they didn't pick up my trash today. They picked up everyone else's trash on the street.
I watched them today too. I was like, what are you guys?
And they didn't pick ours up.
Oh, what did you do? What did you do? I feel like
don't
you
think I
have
did
to do
anything.
something.
They never
Did you do
know
something?
which one of our bins is recycling and which one is trash.
Can you just buy a blue one for recycling?
I have a gray one, but it's like visibly there's plastic bottles and cans in it. So it's like,
Can you?
but also
can you write on it?
I could.
Yeah.
Recycle, big
I could.
ass recycle.
I could. I honestly could do
They
that.
throw both the things in the same.
That's another
truck,
thing.
too. It's like, just
sometimes if they
don't
don't
give a
grab the
fuck here.
recycling when the trash comes, they just dump both trash cans into the trash can.
chaos.
They don't care. Also, my biggest beef with them though is
Because
that
of taxes.
they leave all the
See?
trash cans in the street.
See, if we were paying them,
Yeah, but that's
properly?
what I'm kind of getting at. I feel like we have a nice middle ground here. Pay him properly, trashman beef would be
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
They got to prove that they deserve it first. Because here's the thing: over this past summer, they were on strike for like over a month,
Stinky.
and there was trash everywhere.
Oh, that's right. It stink more, or
And they
less?
got more
Oh,
money.
stank more.
They got more money. They got what they wanted, and they still leave the fucking trash cans in the street.
They're hustlers. They're like, oh, we can get them for more.
So like,
Give it 2 years.
We'll be back.
They'll run it up again.
I think we should
They're gonna Facebook market
reel
you
in their
guys.
paychecks.
Okay, well, you can vote for that on the
Yeah, see,
taxes too. We
See,
can
dude,
allocate this way.
if you could choose what your tax money went to, everyone would just choose the same things.
I don't think so. I think it would actually kind of work out
You
itself
don't think
out.
so?
I think. Okay, how about this? If let's say my taxes are going to feeding school kids, right? Like, you know, somebody that doesn't make as much as me, you know, they
Yeah.
were systematically fucked.
Yeah.
You know, I was as a kid. And I want to, okay, cool. 30% of my check goes to fucking feeding people and welfare and whatnot and fucking Planned Parenthood.
Right.
If your parents aren't doing that, hey, you don't get the sandwich at the school. Right? And then you can't blame anybody else. You can only blame your parents. Now, you're not mistreating everybody. You go, hey, man, I didn't get a sandwich today. What the fuck? He's like, well, kids don't deserve sandwich. You know, then you're questioning your old man, like, oh, you're a piece of shit. And then, yeah, see, it works. It works. And then now you have a radical.
We just solved everyone's problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would work that way.
Maybe not.
I think
In a
everyone would
perfect
be
world,
like, we
I
need to
wish.
fix the potholes. Next thing you know, we got no fucking all of our roads are literally paved in gold because everyone wanted all the monies to go towards the roads. Then we have gold roads,
That's still sick, though.
and there's still fucking
It'd be
people
like,
shooting trank on Kensington.
Wizard of Oz, you know?
That is true.
That'd be kind of cool.
But all the flying monkeys would be addicted to
Oh,
opioids.
that'd be so bad. They just like fall out of the sky, or they're in the sky, just kind of hanging over.
That's what we got over
Aw.
on Kensington Beach is the all the people that are fucked
the
up on
people-
trank.
yeah. It is
How
bad.
bad
over
is
there.
it here?
It's terrible.
It's
Is it like the YouTube videos?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's
That's like a few blocks that way.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh man, I always hear about like, oh, what if we made it legal and like decriminalize it? Would it be just as bad? Like, what? How does that work? Like?
I think if you're gonna find it, you're gonna find it. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, it will be just as bad. I don't think it will improve it. I don't know I don't know
Like,
how
what
to
do you-
improve it.
I'm curious as to what the statistics are of people if they have free access to therapy and like that type of help.
That could help.
I mean, there's definitely people too far in it to come out. Like
Yeah.
that sucks and that's sad. But I wonder how many people like really want to like
yeah,
move away from that. You know?
and just don't have the means to.
Because
move out.
I've had friends that like
Yeah.
were on dope and shit like that. And they're like, I can't keep doing this. I need the help. You know? And now they're fucking
not paying their taxes.
Not paying
Like
their taxes.
the rest of us.
They're doing awesome. White collar crimes, no more.
See, this is the perfect podcast because we go from talking about Kratom to not working out to shitting my pants on the plane. Did we get back to Kratom at one point?
No.
Not yet.
We got back to chicken.
Yeah.
And
Chicken.
fitness. We kind of keep going back to chicken and fitness for a little bit, and then you squatted, which was pretty impressive in my opinion. Yeah. You could probably have a great squat
See, but
if
then,
you applied yourself, Taylor.
so you think I need to add? You think I need to add some weight into the mix?
I think everybody needs to lift weights
Really?
to some extent. Yeah.
That's how you get. So we were talking to one of our friends.
Even if it's fucking calisthenics, man.
I was gonna say I don't weigh enough to just lift myself.
I mean, can you do a pull up?
I don't know.
I can do one.
Yeah, that's more than the average.
Really?
Yeah, look at you, go.
It's like this, or which way? No, this is
That's a chin up.
a chin up.
No,
this is
That's a chin up.
yeah. This is a pull up.
This is a pull up. Yeah.
I feel like pull ups are easier than chin ups.
No,
That's how I feel.
chin ups are usually easier.
I can definitely do this
I also got really good at pull ups for a bit.
for a bit.
18 months bit.
Oh,
I remember they made us do pull-ups in school, and I really resented them for it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
it made me
kind
feel
of
bad.
fucked up. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not. I don't approve of that. Of like, all right, let's start comparing children.
I didn't like that.
And like, of course, the fat kid's gonna look like you're gonna make him look worse and fuck with his like self-esteem even more.
This guy will never write a hit song that blows up on TikTok.
Yeah,
It was always the stretching that got me. I was good, and then it
insecure
was
about your stretching.
Well, yeah, 'cause
what the
they-
fuck you got Taylor, right?
well, they put you down on
Yeah.
the thing, right? And they're like,
look
all
at
right,
that.
touch your toes. And I was like, I can't get past, this far.
Your hamstrings are tight, bro.
How'd I get them loose?
I just roll a softball on your hammies.
Seriously?
Yeah, I do it while I drive.
A soft ball? Like not like
No,
a soft.
a softball, like a fucking
Oh,
like
like
a softball.
I just rub
Yeah,
it.
they're like this big.
Oh yeah, they're
And
big.
just sit on it and just try to put as much weight on it, and then just extend your leg.
You do that while you're driving?
Yeah, because my hips will lock up.
Yeah, I have that problem
your
too.
Your hamstrings will tighten up.
That's why I can't drive long.
Yeah, so
Like,
that'll help.
Interesting.
I'll put 3 in like a soccer sock, knot it so it looks like fucking a massive anal bead. But I will just tuck it under my butt and just drive, and dude, saves my back, saves my hips.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, think about it.
Because I would like to get these loose so I could touch my toes. I've never been able to touch my toes.
Yeah, I can touch my toes. I could knuckle to the floor. But also, when I drive, I feel it the most.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, I can get out of bed. I'm like, oh, low back's a little stiff.
Hmm.
Hips are all tight. You got it, man.
All right.
I
Give it a
believe in
shot.
you. Yeah.
If I can touch my toes by the end of the year, that would be impressive.
I like to do like the breathing. So like I'll just dead hang with my knees straight.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath and release. And literally you'll start to fall. It'll start to open on its own and you'll start to fall. Do that every day. I guarantee you'll get there.
Let's see if you can touch your toes or I can suck my dick faster.
Just you breathing in the bunk. I'm trying to suck your dick. Just hot breathing on your cock.
And if you win, I'll touch your toes. But if I win, you have to suck my dick.
You have to suck my dick.
Deal.
Seems only fair.
It's a win-win.
It's not game, it's a bet, right?
Right?
No.
We're married.
Yeah, it can't be gay.
It can't be gay.
Plus, it's a spectrum. Right? It's all a spectrum.
It's all a spectrum.
Yeah.
We fall somewhere on the freaking
Like,
thing.
even pooping is kind of gay.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you're like, it feels kind of good. And you're like, whoa,
Damn.
not that good.
Yeah, dude. Dude.
Man, if I get gay, can I get rich? Can I have a nice car?
That could be your upwards trajectory.
Yeah. I gotta ask some of my homies. Hey,
Yeah.
man, like, how do you get rid? Is it just, does it come with it? Like,
They show up at your door with a Mr. Beast briefcase with $10,000 to kick you off.
here you go.
Yeah, here you go, man.
You're,
You're on your way.
yeah. You're a
Dude, we might be the
successful-
only people referencing Mr. Beast still.
I know he is kind of chopped at this point.
Dude, he fell off so hard.
Damn, we're saying chopped here, huh?
Yeah. We have a few friends that are
Gen Zers.
Yeah, they're like 27, and he'll hit us with like mogging and like look maxing, and I'll be like, "What are you saying?" So I get tapped in that way.
Oh damn. Yeah, I was working at Arc'teryx, and like all the kids there were like, they didn't realize how old I was.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey man, what's that mean?" He's like, "Oh, that means ugly." I was like, "Oh fuck, all right." I was like, "Damn." And then they said like "unk." I was like, "Am I unk?" He's like, "No, you're like big bro." I was like,
Oh.
okay. Is that better?" He's like, "Yeah, that's better." I was like, "All right, hell yeah. I'm not unk yet."
I'm not unk. I'm not chopped.
Yeah, I'm not
Things
unk,
are good.
I'm not chopped. Yeah. So
I don't know.
That's how I stay.
They call me Unk all the time,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
You can unk me. I don't care. Whatever.
yeah, I don't. It doesn't bother me. I'm okay with getting older. It's nice.
Yeah, life's getting better.
Yeah.
Until it
This
gets
is the
worse.
happiest I've ever been in my life.
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it cool?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I was talking to some of my family members the other day, and I said that being a child was the worst time of my life, and they were
Yeah.
like,
Never
"How is
again,
it?"
dude.
They were like, "How?"
You don't have to.
I was like, "Because it sucks. Like, you have no control over anything. Nobody respects you."
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Everybody's condescending.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
How would you know?
depending on your parent, you know, there's some long lasting effects there.
I got a couple good ones, couple bad ones.
Parents?
Parents.
Two J.
I had one that really tried, and the other one not so great. Yeah.
Way she goes.
Yeah, that's like, but I'm not doing that again, so at least there's that.
Having kids?
Oh fuck no! I would leave that thing at Target so fast, dog. I lose my hat and I panic.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh fuck! I lose my hat every week. Every week.
How?
I don't know. I find it though. So
Where do
at
you
least-
end up finding it usually? In the same spot?
No, bathroom, under the seat, at the
But
venue.
you find it.
But I find it.
I've
So-
lost my sunglasses last week, and haven't been the same since.
Yeah, it's like little things like that are part of your daily routine.
Yeah.
So maybe in a child is not part of my daily routine. So once I get one, I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm just gonna lose it, man. I also don't think I should be a parent. I like getting up and leaving and just going places.
It's freaking rocks.
Do you have a kid?
No.
You got a kid, Taylor?
No.
He's got two upstairs. Just hiding. Be
Yeah.
quiet while we do the podcast.
Daddy's doing his podcast right now.
Dude, you can't have kids and do a podcast.
It's not responsible.
Yeah. All respect to Sam Trapkin.
But he's got a dad podcast, you know? So it makes sense.
Yeah, but you can't do both. You can't have kids and do a podcast. You just can't.
I don't think I could have kids if I wanted to.
You shooting blanks?
Yeah. I had like a testicle injury when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. And so
You
like
lucky
just-
son of a bitch.
Kismet.
yeah.
Meant to be.
I don't know. I wonder all the time
Yeah.
if my batch is spoiled.
Spoiled batch.
Or hollows, just hollow.
Shooting blanks is
yeah,
great.
just
Yeah, that's
blanks.
cool.
I think I'm not, but as far as I know, I've never gotten anyone pregnant
Have you tested the theory?
by going to the doctor or just letting it rip.
Just letting it rip.
I have not because I don't want to have kids.
Yeah, you also don't want to.
That's irresponsible.
Put her through all that.
That's
You fucking asshole.
See, that's my
Like,
thing. I don't
piece of
think
shit.
I don't think as the man
It
you're
worked.
allowed
Yeah.
to say I want kids.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You just have to sit there silently until the woman says, "Should we have kids?" And then you go,
Sure.
"Whatever you want to do."
No, I'm saying no.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say that's the thing.
No.
But if you wanted to,
Yeah.
you have to just wait for them. to
Remember
bring
when
it
we
up.
were kids? Yeah, fuck all that.
It's terrible.
Like, not doing that. Not doing that to someone else, man. Like, I
Dude,
like people now. I'm
I have
not gonna
nieces
do
and
that.
nephews.
Yeah.
I'll just be nice to them.
I feel like that's the alternate route.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Be the cool uncle.
Be the cool
Yeah.
uncle.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
Damn, Uncle Taylor's so sick. Have you seen all his guitars?
Yeah.
Dude,
I want to play with his toys, but he won't let me.
I
he
know. I
won't
do have a
let
lot
me.
of toys. I did go over to my mom's house where two of my nephews live, and I walked in. This is yesterday. I walked in the house, and my one nephew saw me and immediately started crying.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
I don't know.
Just ugly or just like
I
hates your
guess. Yeah, I
presence?
don't know. I mean, I don't go over there that much, but like he's seen me and interacted with me many times.
How old is he?
One,
Oh, young.
maybe almost 2.
So like a baby.
He's a baby.
Yeah. Okay. So they have all different.
And eventually he got over it, but it was
Yeah.
weird that he was just kept crying every time I would come in the room, he would start to cry.
I think that's why I prefer dogs because I'm not responsible enough for children.
You have dogs?
No, but I love dogs.
Yeah,
I
dogs are
can't
great.
tour and have dogs. I'd
It's
be a
tough.
fucking asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't, for a child is fucking 18 years, right? Like something like that. Like
I mean,
That's at least, hopefully.
yeah, like let's hope,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like
that's the thing.
Yeah.
18-year-olds don't move out.
No.
if your kid dies, like jumping off the bed, like you're going to prison, maybe. Like that's fucked up. Like I don't have the responsibility
Yeah.
or the emotional capacity to like be there for a child. I don't know. I don't think I would be a shitty father. I think I'd be so aloof. When
I
shit's
just don't
happening.
want to do it.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I definitely don't want to do it.
I'm
It
like,
scares me. Like,
dude,
I'm-
Life's kind of sick.
You know how infrequent I could play video games if I had kids?
See, I think you could play video games, be a little more scheduled though, because you put the kid to bed and you got to be quiet, and you're just like, and you just log on, you just freaking game away.
Then you have to justify like why you're playing without him if he finds out.
Well, they should be sleeping. Their mind's growing. My
Go
mind's
to
my mind's
bed.
going the other way. Yeah, Daddy's playing video games.
Just GTA.
Yeah, dude, my sister was letting my nephew play GTA yesterday, and I was like, "Is this okay?"
No.
Yeah,
He's like 4.
I wouldn't. Yeah, like that, right?
But at the same time, I think kids should be allowed to do whatever they want. That's my philosophy with kids. They should be allowed to curse.
Smoke a cig? Sure.
They should be allowed to try to smoke a cig.
I mean, I did so much shit without my parents' approval. You know what I mean?
Dude, my stepdad, who was kind of a monster, he let me try to smoke a cig when I was like 5, and I didn't want to smoke a cig ever again. Like, it was disgusting. Same thing with drinking beer. I was like, that sucks.
I started drinking at 8 years old. Wow, that
And
was awful.
you liked it?
I liked how it made me feel. I didn't like the taste.
Dude, beer
Yeah.
tastes so bad, man.
Yeah, it was. And then I switched to Bacardi
Interesting.
Okay.
because it was sweet like candy.
Ah,
Right. And then I became straight edge when I was like 14. I was like, yeah, this shit
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, I was straight edge for well, if you're not now, you never were. But
You made an attempt.
I made
an honest attempt.
I made an honest attempt for over 10 years, and then when I was 30, I started smoking weed, constantly.
What was the fuck it. Like what was the like I don't care about my sobriety no more. Fuck this.
I cared. It was actually like a weird thing where I was like,
Or was like reality that bad? At that
well,
time?
dude, breaking edge is like such a thing that people, some
yeah.
people like randomly care a lot about.
I see. I stopped caring because I think it just became so much of like my personality in terms of my sobriety, not being straight edge, right? Where I just like, oh, beer's just gross. Weed, I have
Yeah.
no. I smoked weed in 7th grade, like
See, I smoked
chronic. Actually, I smoked
Just for
chronic
chronic.
in 7th grade.
Like, do you want hash or chronic? You're like, I'll
Yeah.
take the chronic.
I smoked it when I was pretty young and a couple times, and I was just like, I don't know, it just makes me tired.
Yeah, it made me hungry, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't even have food at my house. Like this sucks. Like I just spent $10 on this dime bag, and like all I got is cheese.
Well, it works out because I mean, if I was now, I can afford to buy weed
And
So-
food.
and food.
Yeah, there you go.
I can
The
do
whammy.
both.
Yeah,
But dude, if
chicken.
I had kids, I'd have to pick one or the other.
Yeah.
Food or weed.
Food or weed.
Sorry,
Oh,
kids,
yeah.
we're getting high again.
We're not eating tonight.
Yeah, just like put them to bed, all blown. At least I'll go to bed.
But yeah, you should basically what I'm saying is you shouldn't drink or do drugs until you're in your 30s.
I thought we were just talking about letting kids smoke.
We should,
yeah.
but they won't have
But they
any
shouldn't.
desire to do it
Yeah.
until
But
their
they-
brain
but
is
they
fully-ish developed.
Yeah, we'll probably be off-putting.
Pudding.
Pudding.
I love pudding. I love when the vanilla and the chocolate pudding
Oh!
are mixed.
I like rice pudding, Mexican rice.
I
Oh,
love
that's
I love
yummy.
rice pudding.
So yummy.
How do you feel about tapioca?
No, my
The little
mom,
balls?
My mom used to love tapioca pudding, and I think I tried it one time and it fucked me up. I don't know why, but I love rice pudding. So it's like, I don't know. I'm an idiot.
I like it all.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
Let's eat.
All right. Well, thank you. So, should we end the pod?
Yeah, let's
end the pod.
Let's end
Thank
the
you so
pod.
much for coming on.
Yeah.
It's been a
Yeah, thanks,
pleasure.
bro.
This is a great pod. This is the best pod we've ever done.
By the way, I think I'm in a band.
You think you're in a band?
Like a new one?
No. Oh, yeah, that. But just, I feel like I thought this was a music podcast going into it. My girlfriend was like, "Oh, are you guys talking about like rotting out stuff?" I was like, "I don't know. Let's find out." And
a little bit.
I'm so stoked we didn't talk about anything.
Yeah, that's why people get mad when we have guests on and we don't ask them the questions.
Really? I love that. I don't want to know. I know about your band.
Yeah, and
I know what songs you play. But then again, we also live in an industry where we're around that shit all the time, right? Like I wish the curtain wasn't pulled, and I was a fan. Of like going to shows and like saving up my money. Now I know so much about the music industry in terms of like how much work it takes on top of how some people suck, in certain aspects of it, and how hard touring actually is sometimes.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, oh damn, I don't want to know that stuff because I'm like, I'll go to a show and be like, damn, that lighting budget's cutting into that. I know that lighting budget costs money.
Yep.
That's
expensive.
That's not money they're taking home.
Nope. But they're trying to make the show better.
Yeah, but they're trying to make the show better. But I'm thinking about like
logistics wise, it sucks.
Why is he running that with that? Okay, whatever.
They must be bringing like a semi or something. They have some sort of truck with them. And you're like, damn, you don't. I want to. You're taken out of it. And it sucks.
I
agree.
I have taken myself out of shows in certain settings, right?
Yeah.
Like the festival setting, it's hard for me to enjoy bands anymore.
Yeah.
I love going to the small venues and just like cracking it off. Like that shit's still so
awesome.
much fun. It's like, oh cool, this band doesn't give a fuck. The kids don't give a fuck. Everybody's having a blast.
Because that's how it always was, kind of.
Yeah.
Playing. I mean, that's how I remember.
You go to a festival,
shows.
People paid a lot of money to be there, and I'm just like, holy shit, that sound guy is so far. I know how hard it was to dig that trench to send that Socko all the way to the soundboard. Like I know too much now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I did that. I did it to myself.
Dude. Yeah, but we're the goats. So.
Yeah. And big fan of Riding Out, big fan of you. It's been a pleasure to do the pod with you. So
oh yeah, man.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Thank you.
I could yap all the time.
No, me too. I could go for another 4 hours, but I'm hungry. So
Yeah,
I'm tired.
I'm tired. I think my wife might be calling me.
I was gonna take a nap before you guys came over.
You can take a nap now. We'll talk for a few more hours, and when you
guys
just
vamping for a little bit, I'm gonna take a nap.
I'm surprised you guys never like DoorDashed food during the podcast.
never even thought about that.
Really?
I'll tell you what, people are not fans of when you eat food while you're recording on a mic.
Sure. Yeah, I have a terrible. I chew a little loud.
Sometimes
I think I mumble, so I apologize.
I don't think so.
Like I could just like get really lazy and just, and I think that bugged people.
What are you gonna hit us with? They'll love it.
What do we got?
All right. Thanks, everyone. See ya.
Bye.